Go! Aha! Aaron.
Oh my God, we're live? Did you really do that to me? Holy shit, you
I
really
did do that to you because
Welcome to Frenemy Fire, where you have soon-to-be #1 greatest dad in the world and the current Mr. International Superstar as your two podcast hosts, Consul Kev and Aaron Daniel Norman.
I didn't know you were going to give me a nice introduction like that. Oh my God, that was so nice of you.
I got you,
Thanks,
bro.
man.
#1 dad in the world. Very soon.
Wow,
Very soon.
crazy. Considering how, I guess I'll tell my dad he could suck it because I'm better now.
Facts,
Wild.
dude.
Yeah, I love that.
You learned all of his tricks over the years that you can do those immediately plus be better. Like, hell yeah.
I mean, my back has been killing me, and he's pretty much made of glass. I don't know what that man's made of. Did I tell you about his shoulder?
No.
He's got no shoulders and knees, all metal, right?
Hell yeah.
You got that? So
What's up, John?
Hello, John. Whenever he got his surgery, they replaced his shoulder. At my parents' house, they lived on the river, and there was like a bad storm one night, right? So he was like, oh, I gotta go down and tie the boats up because that has to be done right now for some reason. Opens up one of the toolboxes, wasps everywhere. So what does he do with his brand new shoulder? Swats them away like crazy, right? Fucks it all up again.
Hell yeah.
And then, now whatever meat was there in his shoulder, there's nothing for the artificial one to hang on to. So once it, like, a couple times a month, he says it just comes out. And he has to reset it.
He's probably gonna need new surgery after that.
I'm glad you said that. So he is, and because there's no meat, they're literally flipping the ball and socket joint upside down.
That sounds awful.
So
He'll be able to do some cool party tricks.
Oh God! Oh, the audio. Sorry, there was audio on the sand video. Ah, crazy.
Oh my God! You were supposed to turn it off.
I did. Anyway, so there's that. Actually, you know what? I didn't hit recording, so we could just redupe all that. No, I won't. Fuck it.
Wow, wild.
I'll just do it
I did a
later.
great intro and everything, and anyone who wasn't here live misses it because Kev is the greatest.
Do a
Not
new
hitting
intro right now. Go ahead.
No, we're good. We're past the intro.
Whatever. Anyway, so my dad's shoulder is destroyed.
For a C-tier podcaster.
Honestly, we're not the greatest. Yeah, thank you, John, for letting me know of that. Whatever.
We're like we're better than the average most of the time.
I mean, I would say that we're pretty cool. I'd like your
We're
ears.
two sick dudes, bro. Aren't I cute with my pink cat ears?
Yeah, it's glowing in the dark. I got a lot of things to talk about, and I'm a main event with the most surprising.
Oh my
So
goodness, he's ready to go. He's ready to go.
well, so I mean, yes, you know me. I like to rotate my roguelikes, right, Aaron?
Not really, but kind of.
Okay, well, RoboQuest is like every other one. That's not fucking important right now. But what is important right now?
It is important because I do see it on the list.
Yeah, it's a time killer. Did I talk about West of Dead last time I was here?
Yeah, you mentioned it. You were like, you kind of liked it, but it also felt weird or something like that. You weren't.
Yeah, well, basically, I beat it, so that worked out. I think I beat it. No, I beat it on stream, so that's good.
I enjoyed your TikTok of The Last Stand. I saw that last night while I was in bed.
Yeah. No, that was good. This game
That
is
was
good.
this
It's just
game, right?
yeah, it's just really slow paced. Which is like how it's meant to be played, but my brain is like, I just want to pew all the guys, you know. So I liked
Basically,
it.
Kev had to think a little bit, and as we know, Kev and puzzles don't go well together.
No. It's not even that. It's like I know how it's meant to be played, but there are guns that like play to my style. But like all the best guns in the game unlocked at the end. Like there were so many guns where like it's a sniper rifle, but it has to charge up so long before it fires, and if you get hit while aiming it, it takes like double damage, or you take double damage.
Dustin.
And I'm like, okay. And then like I got like, I don't know, I can't even remember the guns now, but like all the best guns were showing up like when I was basically done with the game. So I was like, okay. I mean, could I have unlocked them in other orders? Maybe it'll be different for you when you play, if you play. Maybe. I don't know. But it's like a game I'd go back to, but I was definitely ready for it to be done at the same time, you know?
No,
Like,
yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Once it'll come back down in my roguelike rotation. That being said, every other time I do a roguelike, I'm playing RoboQuest. I won't even talk about it. I know you guys are sick of it. Don't worry. It's fine. I get it. But I just like
exist.
I just want to document the games I played, okay? It's a nice time killer game for me because there's no commitment. I've already beaten it, you know?
Looks like Steam crashed on me. How about that?
Well, why are you opening Steam?
Well, it's been open, and it looks like it crashed on me.
I actually made sure to not auto-open it because I feel like it tries to do a lot of stuff. You know?
Well, I just wanted to see if I own RoboQuest or if it's just in the
library. It's in our library. I mean, I don't think you own it.
Well, isn't it like we can play it together or something?
Oh, we can. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could boot up my Game Pass version. It's crossplay.
Oh, is it? Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have all the stuff I have unlocked, but like whatever, I don't care. So that's cool. So we'll get through that. Played a little bit more pinball, and I wasn't really feeling it. When I was playing
pinball.
Well, I always want to pick one table if I can, to show what you guys. And I think you guys should really be working on the My Little Pony pinball effects table, guys. Let me tell you, what a table! There's Pinkie Pie, there's Rainbow Dash. There's so much.
Brony confirmed.
No, I'm not. But this table actually, like with all the colors, is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's just a lot of things going on. The multi-ball, all the pinballs have like a different little style to them. Honestly, it was fun for like the $2 it got on sale. It was pretty cool.
Brony.
No, did I tell you the time I faked being a brony though? Did I tell you that or no?
Sorry. No, I was laughing at Ziggy.
Oh my little okay, Ziggy. Did I tell you what I
feel like you have before, but I don't remember it.
My friend was a brony. But let me clarify this. Before they were like the super weirdos about it. At least that I knew of. So anyway, he was like, no, it's actually really good. Like the stories are kind of interesting. Like and the art style's cute. I'm like, whatever. And I just watched an episode, and then we had another friend who is completely insecure with his masculinity. And I was like, I don't know, the art style's kind of cute. And then he's like, oh, you like it? And sorry to offend everyone, gay. And I was like, okay, you know what? If you're gonna be a dick about it, and then I went all in. I bought a fucking Rainbow Dash shirt, and I wore it around him all the time. We'd go out, and I'd wear the fucking shirt, and then I would start telling him about the show till he shut the fuck up. Like
that's wild.
So I watched the show, and I was like, this show's fine, but like I can't be doing this like forever. Like I don't know. Honestly, I see the appeal, but then the fucking weirdos got around to it, and they started to want to clop.
So weird, dude.
You've heard the Radiator story, I'm sure. It makes me gag thinking about it.
So many of the weird brony stories. It just like with anything, most things usually have like a group of people that are like that, or like they have people that like it and like it's actually decent, and then they have a group of people that just take it too far and make it so nobody wants to like it. Well, and that's basically what happened with bronies.
What I hated more is the fact that somebody invented the term clopping, and I want to die hearing about that.
I've actually never watched a single episode of My Little Pony, if I'm being honest.
I'll be real with you. If it's on, give it a watch. But like I don't know.
Coming from me of all people, very shocking. I know, but I've actually never seen it. I've never played. You know what game I have played though? I've never watched the show, but game I played that's a banger. There's an old Game Boy Advance Hamtaro game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about actually.
The game is a banger, dude.
Yeah, I actually heard it was pretty good.
And I borrowed it once, and I was like, I don't know why I'm playing this, and then I just kept playing it, and it was so good. Such a good game.
Yeah. When I do play pinball, I literally rotate between like Demon Tilt, Xeno Tilt, Pinball FX, and the FX3. But I want to bring one table to people's attention if I do it. So this was the one I wanted to share, and it's very
Chris
pretty to
called me
look
a
at.
fake weeb because I haven't seen Hamtaro.
Dude,
and
Hamtaro's the best
I
anime
need-
of all time.
I need to give him. I want to give him shit, but he's slowly becoming a weeb now, so I can't even give.
You
him
want to
shit.
know what I really want?
He's
I
been
want like a
reading Berserk. What a loser!
that is the loser shit. I want to see a dark reboot of Hamtaro.
Just evil Hamtaro.
No, not even like evil. I want him to be the hero. That's fine, but I want like way too bloody storylines of like Hamtaro defending like his home. I want Ghost of Tsushima, but Hamtaro.
Ghost of Tsushima, but I need to play Ghost of Tsushima. I've played it twice and I've never
you're
gotten
missing
more
out.
than 10 hours in.
That's a wild number to stop at. What?
Well, you see, there's this thing about me where I'll play a game for a while, and then something
Yeah.
will happen in my life, or a new game will come out, and then I'll go play that, and then I'll forget about the other game. And that's happened twice now. So,
Okay. Well, all right.
I don't want to play it right now because I have Assassin's Creed Shadows installed and ready to go, but
Yeah. Oh wait, what'd you get that on?
PC.
Ooh, so I can play it.
I don't know if it'll share because
Fuck, right, Ubisoft is dumb.
Ubisoft and Rockstar are the two that like almost barely like. I think Chris owns every Assassin's Creed game besides like Mirage, maybe Valhalla, and now the newest one, and like 3 of them share, and it's random ones. It's like Odyssey, Unity, and 2 or something like that. It's the stupidest thing.
Fair. Other thing I played, mostly every day at work on breaks or just like I want to unwind for a minute because I keep getting put to work in like rooms with no cell service, number one. And then like it's like stuff that's literally making my back hurt. So I take a break and I'll play like the small, big, and boss blind of Balatro. Be like, okay, did that. Let me get back to work. And like the last hour of today, my back was just killing me. I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done. Played Balatro start to finish in like, I think I did like a half hour fucking off. And I killed it. I had this Joker card. I forget what it's called, but it's a banana. And it has, I think it's 1.5 times your mult, but it has a 1 in 6 chance of disappearing after the
I know what
round.
you're talking about.
Right. And then it didn't disappear till the last run or the last round. And it was polychrome, so I got another 1.5 on top of it. Or whatever holographic, I don't know what it is.
Man, I wish I had still had the one that I showed you guys in the group chat that I had
The
not too long
100K
ago,
one.
where I was getting like not 100K, bro. I was getting like over 1 million.
Yeah.
It was wild. I was getting like 1 to 2 million per thing. Like I got up to ante like 13.
Wild. Yeah,
I normally don't play past 8, but if I have a really good hand where like I'm destroying ante 8 by in one hand by like 2 or 3 times, I'll be like, I'll play a couple ante, see how it goes. Because like they'll give you like 9, 10, then ante 11, it's like 1 million for the big blind, and it's like, oh, okay. It just jumps up.
My little brother's got addicted to it too. So and it's, I don't know, I'm not a phone game person, but like this game I think is even better on phones.
I like it on both. I've enjoyed it on both. It's grown on me on phone. I still prefer it on PC because I just like using a mouse, but
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play however you want to play it. This game fucking rules.
S tier game.
Yeah, S tier game. I'm glad I changed my decision on that. But I have a main event I want to bring to everybody.
We'll just go on just real quick before you move on to your main event. I'm not going to talk about it since we just talked about it now, but Balatro was the first game that I had on my list of games I played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it before?
No, not really. We just talked about it. I just wanted to mention it.
All right. My main event that I'd like to bring, my new game that I'm working on, is God of War Ragnarok. And I know what you're thinking, Kevin. You're very handsome. Thank you. Other thing you're thinking is you don't have a PS5. You're right. I didn't play it on PS4 though. I did the most sacrilegious thing, and I'm playing God of War on a Steam Deck with an Xbox controller.
What a monster.
Honestly,
you're a bad person.
I feel like I'm breaking laws every time I play it.
This is my answer to you.
Isn't this? Look at this. It's so pretty. I like this one.
I disagree. My Mass Effect controller is prettier.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I love that. Steam Deck supremacy, indeed. And actually, thank you, Chris. This was in the library. Another reason, like, I know Xbox has no exclusives, but another reason for me not to get a PS5, because this would have been wonderful. I'm not a pirate. No, no, no. We have this legally in our Steam family library that Chris so graciously shared with me and Aaron. So I'm playing it, and I gotta say, this actually makes me miss having a PlayStation, if that makes sense. I know what I just said contradicts that, but like I kind of miss like those like epic story games that Sony makes.
The ones that you complain about after you play 2 of them.
When do I do that?
A little bit time.
When? I love Uncharted.
Every once in a while.
Dude, I need to know one now, because when? I love these games.
You not the games themselves. You just get sick of that. You say Sony, that's all you do. Burr. Get new.
Well,
games.
that is all they do, but like when they're good, they're good. It doesn't mean that every single one of them's bad. I would like them to diversify a bit. Both can be true. You can do the same thing really well, but I'd like to see, spice it up a little bit. Imagine if Sony. Hold on, John says, imagine if Sony supported their hardware. They do support their hardware, provided it's a PlayStation and not a PSVR or a PlayStation Move or a PlayStation Portal or a PlayStation TV or a PlayStation iToy. You get the gist. As long as it's there. Or Vita.
Third game of the next God of War game that'll be $100.
We'll get there. Yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, I love this game. The biggest complaint I have about it is that I love using the Blades of Chaos. They're trash. Like, they're so much worse than the axe, but like they're so.
Why would they make them worse? They just
don't. They just don't hit as hard. Like, they clearly want you to be an axe guy now in God of War. Like,
no, it's stupid.
Did you play the first one?
Yes, and I didn't get very far because I did not like a section of the game and it pissed me off and made me quit. But we'll get to that. Don't you worry.
We'll get there. So
I was about to say, but I know in the first game, like you got them like halfway to 3/4 way through the game, and they were good though.
Yeah, because it was like part of the story of him like reclaiming the blades and like they're fine.
So why would they suck now?
I don't know. Maybe I could be misremembering how they used them in the first game. It's not that they're nerfed. It's just like they're more situational, if that makes sense. Like I can't just make them my like main weapon. It's like, hey, these guys are really weak to fire, so you should probably use them here, kind of thing. Or like you need more AOE. It's not bad. It's just I think they're way cooler weapons. Still though, feel like I'm breaking laws playing it with an Xbox controller. What is funny is that they definitely think you're still playing with a DualShock or a DualSense, but they made the button input, like it'll say left bumper, right bumper, but like there was one tutorial thing where it was like press the left half of the whatever select button is to like activate, and I'm like, no, sir, like that's not real. That's
not real.
Yeah, it's a really fucking good game. I'm loving it. This is easily going to be like A tier by the time I'm done with it.
Maybe S tier.
I don't know about S. I don't want to like just spam S with everything. You're like it.
I know a lot of people consider this like a Game of the Year candidate. So,
I mean, I could change my mind. I'm not saying I won't, but like I just want to be like.
I'm just saying, like you're like, oh, I don't want to spam S, but when you're playing a lot of good games, I mean.
That's true. I mean, I'll
you got hooked, bitch.
I'll go by vibes by the time I'm done with it. I think I'm like 8 or 9, 10 hours in. I don't know. Love playing on Steam Deck, so I could just keep playing it. Other complaint: just stop making everything open world. I don't need it to be. And like it's like a weird open world where like it's open world, but like go this way, just go this way. It's fine. You really don't have to do side stuff, but like if you want to, I just feel like they had to make it open world for no reason. Oh yeah, I learned that. I didn't know Mario Kart was open world. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't do it yet. It's
called Mario Kart World.
We'll get there. Right? Yeah. It's like it's not invasive open world. Like it's not making me go across a map to get a wankle and then come back.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I like this game a whole lot, and I can't wait to keep going on about it. So that's everything I'm playing.
I hope you hate it. I hope by the end it's D-tier.
I forgot to say 2K25. I'm just fucking around 2K25. There you go. WWE. It's a good game.
Wrestling.
Actually,
JK, I hate wrestling. Only losers like wrestling.
True.
So
we talked about Bellastro.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah, you did.
Um, and so far, I mean, I've only played like 2.5 hours. I haven't played a lot because we moved everything around. If you can kind of tell, the room's a little different. We're working on it.
Right.
So I haven't had a lot of time to play, and then a lot of my free time I've been meh, so I've just wanted to turn my brain off, and it's a lot easier to do that with baseball. So I just turn my brain off and play baseball. But the
Yep.
little bit I've played of this, the gameplay is smooth,
Yeah.
very smooth. The combat is so good. Both Naue and I think it's
Yeah. Yaska.
Yasuke. You only use him for a short bit at the beginning, then you switch to her.
Woke. Ruined.
But Yasuke and what they did with his story at the beginning, Daisuke Matsuzaka, it's a baseball player if you didn't know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yasuke, the beginning of his story seems really cool. The little bit that how they start it. Um, Now I read you don't play him with him again until like 10 hours in, but like the setup for his story really cool. I'm intrigued where they're gonna go with it. Naue is typical Assassin's Creed revenge story.
Yep.
I don't know what assassins are. Oh, here you go. Here's this hidden blade. Go get this item. Oh man, you didn't get it in time. The bad guys got it. Oh damn. Now my dad's dead. Now I gotta kill all you people. I still don't really know what assassins are.
Oh damn! Now my dad's dead. Darn it! Even that happens. Shit.
That's Assassin's Creed. Damn, now my dad's dead, and I don't know why I'm killing all you guys, but I'm gonna kill all you guys because I don't like you. And then I'm assuming eventually she's gonna run into other assassins and become an actual assassin instead of just this cool ninja bitch that's stabbing people with a hidden blade.
Right.
Um, Go ahead.
Team
Yosef.
looks pretty as hell.
Go ahead, Yosef. Get out of here.
What's she doing? She's being a silly baby.
She heard Anitra finished dinner, so she wants food.
Damn, she's that good? She's that when you finish dinner?
Anisha just brought me a bowl.
Oh, sick.
But as Chris said, ray tracing, the game on top of playing very smooth is beautiful. I'm playing on PC in pretty close to max settings, and it is smooth, beautiful, and just mwah. I've heard the voice acting's bad. The little I've had so far, it's been fine, no issues.
Mm-hmm.
There hasn't been anything weird. Now I'm sure there'll probably be at some point some weird stuff because it's a very long game, so I'm sure there's going to be some weird voice acting. But so far, I'm happy with the voice acting. If I had to rate it on the 2 hours I've played, I'd put it 8 here right now.
Whoa, too early.
But that's what I said. If I had to rate it this early, that's what a lot of people say, and I might at some point since I'm learning Japanese anyways. But
it was just said it in Japanese and problem solved, Aaron. We have audio people.
But oh my bad, I forget that the audio people exist. How dare they?
Yeah, jerk.
But the little bit I've played so far, really cool, really smooth. There's actually like there was a spot right at the beginning, the first like person target you have to kill, where I fucked it up like 3 times, but you can do it all in stealth without ever being seen, so it's almost like old Assassin's Creed again.
Right.
Where you don't have to just run in and fight, but I kept getting seen, so I wound up just running in and fighting anyways.
Fuck. I just checked Steam and it doesn't say like, oh, it's in your family library.
Yeah, so it's probably not shareable because Ubisoft is the same as Rockstar.
That's why you're going under Ubisoft, you fuck.
Not now. They just sold it to the the richest company in the world.
Oh, on top of that, RoboQuest on sale for $14.99. Go on.
Brother, I don't have extra money right now.
Okay,
I wish.
Cool. Anyway,
I've had to spend a bunch of extra money on other dumb shit because I still need to get new wrestling gear, which sucks. I had ordered some. I should get 2 new sets this weekend that I'd ordered in December that hadn't come in yet, but we'll see.
Just wear jeans, knee pads, and a wife respector, and just go with that.
A wife respector?
We shouldn't call now. We shouldn't call it wife beaters anymore, man. Like it's kind of fucked up.
Like, wife respector. I've never. Yeah. That got me good, dude. I love that.
Yeah. Why are we calling them beaters now? I feel like it's old timey.
Old timey. Yeah. Back in my day, they were wife beaters. Now you gotta respect them.
Woke ruined.
Bullshit.
Respecting women sucks.
But no, so far really fun. I don't know how much I'll play before the next podcast, just because I have a show this Saturday and I have a bunch of shit to do with, like, I have a dentist appointment Monday, actually, as much as we joke about dentist appointments. Yeah. And a bunch of doctor shit I have to do, but hopefully by the end of this month I'll have a good chunk of this game played because it's been really fun. It's kind of like the more so far like the like gameplay for me has been kind of Ghost of Tsushima esque
Mm-hmm.
mixed with the newer Assassin's Creed. Like it's kind of like an in between of those. It's not exactly like the Assassin's Creeds have been, but it's not Ghost of Tsushima either. It's like kind of in between those.
The more important question is, have you played it on Steam Deck and how does it run?
I have not played it on Steam Deck, because Anitra steals it. But let me check. I believe I saw it Steam Deck verified.
It is verified, but like that Mortal Kombat 1 taught me a thing or two. But like God of War Ragnarok plays so fucking smooth for like it still blows my mind that like you could play that game on something you hold in your hand and take with you. Blows my mind. God of War Ragnarok, and it plays smooth as fuck.
So on Proton DB, it's gold, and I'm looking.
Ooh.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reports, all thumbs up. People are saying day one, it keeps a good frame rate throughout combat, traversal.
Okay.
The only downside is things can look nice and then sometimes muddy because of the way it upscales, is what people are saying. But it's like the gameplay, it's stable 30 FPS or more the entire time.
Okay, well, that's good enough for me.
So it's definitely doable on the Steam Deck. So
well, hell yeah, brother.
And with how beautiful this game is, man. Whew, that's I will give Ubisoft credit on that. To make this beautiful game playable on Steam Deck is very, very good.
Do you think it saves Ubisoft?
No, probably not.
All right. Well, that was the most important question.
Even though apparently it's the most sales or players in the first weekend since Valhalla, or ever besides Valhalla. So that's pretty cool. Second best-selling one ever. It's pretty nice.
I feel like we keep hearing and seeing all these Steam records, and I feel like there are no Steam records. I feel like every week a big game comes up like most concurrent played games on Steam. I'm like, how do we do this every game?
This wasn't Steam. This is just like
whatever.
Well, for Assassin's Creed it is, but that's because I mean, who's the fuck's playing Assassin's Creed on Steam up until recently because all their ports usually suck.
Yeah, true.
But no, just like sales and players in general, not in Steam. It's the second biggest launch.
Steam records are becoming the new Metacritic scores.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
It's coming like this. It's like the second biggest launch ever in Assassin's Creed, like for all the consoles.
Yeah.
So, which is pretty sweet. Good. I'm hoping. Hopefully it goes well. I'm shocked Ubisoft actually delayed a game to polish it and make it better instead of just releasing flop like they normally do. Because I'm a big Ubisoft guy. I love a lot of their games, but man, they like disappointing people.
Just like me in bed with my wife, anyway. What
Facts,
else? And the other thing you played, I got it all set up. Look at me go.
Whoa, you're a superstar.
I am.
MLB The Show 25. I've been playing this still. So far, gameplay is still good. I still have some of the same minor issues that I had earlier talking about it with just the pitcher wall is kind of back, which means if you hit a line drive up the middle, a lot of times it hits the pitcher and a lot of times it becomes an out, which is very unrealistic. But it's not as bad as some of the past games, so I'm not too worried about that. It sucks because they completely fixed it like a year or two ago, so it kind of sucks that it's back a little bit. But with all the other improvements, I'm pretty happy. Gameplay wise, like I said, overall very smooth so far. The content, we're now over a month in, and I'm still very happy with the content. They released an April Fool's program where you had to collect 4 common players, and the stuff was like, the missions were strike out 4 times, get caught stealing a base, make 3 errors. Like, they're all silly, stupid shit, which was kind of fun. It was nice to see them to have fun with it, since they normally don't do that.
Rest in piss sets and seasons? What does that mean?
Yeah. So last year, or maybe last 2 years, they tried doing what was called seasons, where the first 2 months is season 1, and you can only use season 1 players in season 1. Then season 2 comes out, and you can only use season 2 in season 1. Then when season 3 comes out, you can't use season 1 players. You can only use season 3 and season 2. So it's like they're getting rid of one season as they start going ahead. And which the reason for that was they could release like 98s and 99s really early, because then the new season would get rid of those and they could rebuild back up. What sucked was we would get like 5 of the same player doing the same things, all 99 overalls, and it was like really killing lineup creativity and made it a lot more boring to play. So that's what seasons are, and they got rid of that this year after 2 years of trying it, and I think that's why content's so much more fun. There's a like a power curve again, the whatever the fuck it's called. I can't think of it right now.
Somebody's ringing my Ring doorbell. I'm gonna hide this vest, and I don't want to see him.
Damn.
Hate that.
So basically now we barely have any players over 90, and all the players they're releasing are like high 80. So like slowly but surely, we'll get better and better players as we get further in the season, instead of 99s and then starting back over each season, if that makes sense.
Well,
So
it's
making it a lot more fun. Yeah.
When are they gonna ruin it?
Fun. So far they haven't, but they haven't really done any gameplay updates. That's usually when they ruin it, is the first gameplay update.
Can't wait. I wonder what he's selling me. Alright. Dumbass.
It doesn't matter, you're too busy.
I am too busy, but I know Tina's gonna be like, what'd they want? I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Don't know, don't care. Not my business, brother, dude.
Basically, dude, brother. Cool. Baseball rules. I want Slugfest to come back.
Me too, but we'll never get those because they're too violent.
So fun, though. Oh, the 2000s. What a time. You know, nostalgia. Am I right? Okay. All right. We did it. We got the games we played. We're going to do a little fun thing today. Speaking, because everything's going to be Nintendo Day. So get your Nintendo hats on. Where's my Mario? I had a Mario hat. That fuck's downstairs. I was going to say, get it on. We're going to play a little game while we do this. And maybe, depending on how we're feeling, we're going to get you guys involved. I've given Aaron the task of a pro and con list.
Oh, shit, I already forgot. I closed it out.
God damn it, Aaron. Aaron's going to keep a pros and con list. We're going to combine both the directs and just kind of see how this week made us feel with everything.
And it's our opinion.
Well, I want to get the chat's feeling on it, too. We can all do this as a community. That being said, I'm going to have opinions about the Switch too, as will Aaron. I don't mean any...
100%. Everything's perfect.
I don't mean for any of our opinions to rain on your excitement. That is not the goal of what I want to do. One person's opinion is not a fact. It should not affect
your... If you're excited and you're ready to drop all the money you want on anything or buy whatever you want, I mean, fuck, I bought Assassin's Creed Shadows full price instead of waiting for it. And a lot of people would say I'm stupid because of Ubisoft's recent track record. And you know what? Right. They might be right, but I was still hyped and I still got it and I'm happy I did.
How one person feels about something should be how you feel about it. If you are excited for something, listen, man, be excited. I ain't going to tell you to not be excited. John, thank you for the bits. I appreciate your big frog. I have good things to say. I got bad things to say.
Yeah,
but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna start with the only thing on here that is not Switch related, because I totally forgot I put it on here. There's the Xbox handheld's coming. That's it. The new handheld's here, baby. Fuck that Switch. Woo! It's really just a tease. Asus is kind of teasing the Xbox handheld. There's not really much to say about it because it's literally just a teaser. But all I do know about it is that I swear to God, if they make it a cloud handheld, I'm gonna punch somebody in the throat.
I hope they do, just so Sony's not the only idiots.
Well, the thing is, Sony at least made it like they can do like PS Plus cloud streaming now, so like that's some improvement. But again, without internet, it's fucking stupid. So what's the point? I don't know. I can't wait to see how this goes. Anyway, I'm kind of excited for that. But there's literally nothing to say about it beyond that. All right. The Nintendo Direct, not the Switch 2 Direct. I watched these after, and by watch I mean I read up on it, because who got time to watch the whole thing?
I did not watch the first one. I watched the second one from about 10 minutes in.
Okay, so we're going to be getting on to everything. I don't know.
The first one?
Oh, God, this article sucks. I want to see stuff.
The first one? Oh, well, you have to find a better article in. While you're doing that, the first one, I don't know anything about, honestly. Like, I saw a couple of things from people, but I didn't watch it. I didn't hear much about it. There wasn't much excitement that I saw in my general sphere.
Right. Okay. So, well, yeah, we're not gonna do the wall of text. So here's the thing that I am kind of excited for. I know I've been like a turn-based hater lately, but I do like Dragon Quest, and this won't play.
Confirmed.
This literally won't play. Okay. Is it because I have ad block on?
Might.
Damn, fuck you, IGN. All right, I guess I had ad block on. That's fuck me for doing that.
What's
all right.
bag?
I like Dragon Quest. I like Dragon Quest a lot. This is literally not playing. Like, what the fuck?
I guess you gotta find another list.
Oh, there's an advertisement. That's why. Because fucking goddamn stupid. Anyway, can't skip the video. Great. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake. And if I plan it, I did plan it. I put the article in here. It's just stupid. I know they did the Dragon Quest. I did the Dragon Quest 3 remake. Or I didn't do it. I wanted to play it, but it's got a job system. I don't really want to do that. This game
hates having a job confirmed. Liberal cuck.
Oh, I do hate having a job. My job sucks.
You and me both, dude.
Yeah. Dragon Quest 1 I've played Dragon Quest 2, so like I don't know if I really want to replay it again. That being said, these games look real pretty. I like the HD 2D look. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is fun. I don't know. Aaron, you should probably play one that isn't monsters finally.
I want to play 11. It's on our Steam library. Eventually,
you should definitely play 11. That game is so fucking good.
Like, I played it once a little bit. It didn't hook me, but it wasn't bad. It just didn't hook me.
Ugh, what a beta cuck.
Wild. Wild.
Sylvando is the greatest character in any RPG ever. Fabulous.
So we knew this was coming out, right? Like, this was already announced?
We knew 3 was coming out, and then later on they announced 1 and 2.
So this is their announcement that it's definitely coming this year.
Yeah. It's coming out. Don't have a date. Right. Well, 3's out now, so that's cool, I guess.
Was this the announcement of 3 being available now? Like, did they just be like, 3 is available today?
3 was out. So there's that.
Do we consider this a con or a pro?
I would consider it a pro. Nothing offensive.
Okay.
We consider that a pro. See what everyone else feels about it.
Yeah, I feel like DQ 1 and 2. I just put DQ 1 and 2. We know it.
That's fine. Yeah, Dairy Queen 1 and 2. No sleep for Kanamame date from AI, the Somnium files. God, I hate just play the thing I want. It's not even playing the thing I want.
Quest 1.
Holy shit! I know I'm not. That's where it was.
No, it's that one right there. That's the one you want. The advertisement's the one you want. No, up.
Yeah.
Up,
fucking God, I hate this website so much. All right, No Sleep Kanamadare. I don't know anything about this game. I think these are visual novels. Right?
It looks VR-y.
That could just be a cutscene, though. I don't know. These don't really do anything for me. I don't really know about them. This is the practice of the first AI searching for missing iris, solve puzzles, and investigate mysteries. I don't really give a shit about this.
This is a con to me, brother.
Yeah, put it in the con section.
No
I don't really
sleep
care
for
about
Date.
it. Yeah, I don't.
I spelled 4 wrong. My bad.
How do you spell 4 wrong?
I hit I instead of O. It's staying though.
Fur. Can you please fix it?
No, then I have to delete it and retype it.
Then yeah, forget it. Don't. Oh, if you can edit, whatever. Oh my God, hurry up, ad. God.
I only did No Sleep for Date. Is that cool? Cool.
Fair. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. The latest Atlas remaster is bringing Raido to the forefront. Mixture of double summoning and action RPG combat, new graphics, new This seems like an Aaron kind of game.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I wouldn't say like, oh my God, this is gonna sell me. I'm buying another Switch right now since I don't have one. But this is pretty cool.
Have you ever heard of this series before?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I've never heard about it before in my life. It is action RPG.
Raido, there's like a whole big collector's edition that I've seen a few times with Raido.
Fancy. I've never heard of this. Looks cool. It has that SMT style. Like I saw Jack Frost already. Like maybe this is ignorant to me. You could throw all these SMT screenshots next to each other, couldn't tell you what game's from what for half of them.
You're fine. Most people can't.
It's like Akira
Because it's all
Toriyama
the
being
same
like,
art and all the same style. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
it's like all the Gokus from Akira Toriyama stuff. You know,
The only difference is Persona 345 versus
Right.
the rest of SMT.
Honestly, I didn't know what this series is. Yeah, Aaron does. So it's another Atlas SMT title. That's what it
I don't know if
is.
they'll talk about it.
It did a little bit. I was reading a little bit to it. Shadow Labyrinth. Remember the creepy Pac-Man short from Secret Level? Well, Bandai Namco's dark take on Pac-Man themed Metroidvania's arrived with Shadow Labyrinth. I forgot that this was coming out, and this game looks wild as hell. This is not it. This is first Berserker Kazan or whatever. Come on, hurry up. We got a direct to go over IGN. I swear to God, I hate it here. Pac Souls. Do we know that's like a Souls game because it's a Metroidvania? So I don't know. This is
Metroidvania Souls.
just a wild game that is existing. I'm gonna turn the autoplay off. Turn it off. Okay, whatever. Fuck you. It's Pac-Man, but a Metroidvania, which like again, I just don't know why they made this. It's weird, it's random,
It's
and
cool.
it is cool. I can't deny that. The last game, what'd you put in pro? You can put in pro. I
put it in pro, yeah.
I don't feel a way about it. This is a pro for me. This Shadow Labyrinth game. I love me a Metroidvania. And this is fucking cool. I want a Pac-Man Metroidvania game.
Fuck do you spell labyrinth?
Just put Pac-Vania. I'll take that.
I spelled Shadow Labyrinth, but labyrinth is spelled wrong.
Lab YRI. It's not important. This game looks sick. I can't wait to play it. It looks real cool. I see that it's obviously Nintendo Direct, but is it coming out on anything else? Everything. Got it. Okay.
Easy.
July 18th. Happy birthday to me. It's not my birthday then. Oh my God. Fuck off IGN with your ads.
Oh my God, dude.
God, I hate this website so much. And you zoom in, it makes it worse. Okay. Patapon 1 and 2 replay. Have you ever played Patapon?
Which one's Patapon? Can you explain it to me?
Patapon is a puzzle game that was on PSP. We all gotta make money. You're right. I need to buy a Switch too, Ziggy. Please donate.
I feel like in my brain, I know what it is, but I can't.
It's this game. The little eyeball characters. They were on PSP a lot.
At all.
I get this mixed up with Loco Roco. Like I don't know
Yeah, I don't
anything
remember
about
this at all.
Fair. I don't know. People who like Patapon sure do. That's all I know. I never played these. I don't even know if I'm gonna put in pro or con. I'll put it in pro because
feels neutral to me.
I put it in pro because I'm happy that the people who want it are getting it. How's that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Look at all these pros. We're proing it up, brother.
Yeah. I'm less worried about affording one, more worried about getting the chance to buy one. Listen, I know.
Do you have your Nintendo account? Have you played on the Nintendo account? Because they're doing it. I mean, we'll talk about it in a little bit. I don't know if you have it. It wasn't in the Direct. They talked about it after the Direct, but
that's how you get it. But there's gonna be Switches
you get
out there.
via your PS. Like they're gonna send out invites. You sign up. There's a link. You can sign up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, there's gonna be enough Switches for everybody eventually. Like you may not get it the week it comes out, and honestly, that might be better because launch things are always a mess.
Yeah.
So don't worry. They should have made a game about the PSP squirrels. Yes. That commercial's great. Yeah, Patapon. I don't know. I'll put it in pro just because. So there's that.
Story of Seasons.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. Infamous Farming Life Sim series returns to the Story of Seasons. Grand Bazaar, taking inspiration from the original handheld release. But I don't really care about Story of Seasons, but why am I coughing?
Story of Seasons is a pro, baby.
Like all the dust I inhaled at work today. I had a mask on too.
Stories of Seasons. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't care about these, but why are there so many fucking ads? I hate this website.
No, it just jumped up to Patapon now.
God, I hate it here.
You're literally the one above. You got to stop that one.
I reloaded. I'm fucking annoyed with this website. I hate it here so much. More like a prolapse. Does it really freeze? Website IGN. I hate your website. This is why people use ad block. I fucking hate it here. What am I on? Story of, there we go. Grand Bazaar. Here we go. It'll play. We'll get there. Why are we on IGN? Because I couldn't find a better website to cover everything. Please send me a different one. I will absolutely look at it. The worst thing since bagpipes is this website. I agree.
What was the date of this one? The first one?
March 20. I don't remember. 27th. Anyway, story of seasons. Do you care about it? Because it's here.
I put it on pro.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm neutral about it. I'm just a con because I don't like it. It's not a game that I care about. But somebody does. So you know what? Give it a pro. Why not? I don't know. These games don't do it for me, but they're for somebody. Oh, thank you. The Verge. Let's do a different article. Fucking thank you. All right. This article sucks ass.
Bagpipes are wonderful.
Are they, though?
Yeah, dude.
This one doesn't have any videos. This one's worse. God.
Why? I should... with videos.
Yeah, I need one with videos so we need eye content. Hello. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. All right, I think this was like the big thing in this direct, right? Prime 4, we were all excited for it. I like Metroid Prime Remastered. You didn't play it, did you?
No. I've never played one.
So Metroid Prime 4, yes, it is happening, Chris. Very good. We're excited. I'm excited. And they, I don't know if they showed it in this one, but on the Switch 2, they have a performance and equality mode. And it is wild to be like, performance mode is 60 FPS, like, no, quality is 60 FPS 4K, and then performance is like 1080p at 120. And that's wild to be like a Nintendo game that's 120 FPS. Like, never thought I'd see
there,
the
Charles. We're not on Switch 2 yet.
Yeah, this is the direct before the direct.
Yeah.
This is the direct that edged everybody, if you will. I hated that I said that right after I said it. So, Prime 4 looks fucking sick. If games are actually hitting 120 FPS, genes will be creamed. Nintendo says they're doing it. I don't know. The Switch 2 screen, we'll get there. It says it. It says it.
No. Supposedly games like Cyberpunk, too.
You know what I wish they would have done with... Maybe this would take away Metroid's, like, personality. But, like, this game could be their Halo. If they, like, stuck with it, you know?
Yeah.
That would be great. Steam Deck will be on notice. The OLED is 90 hertz. I am excited for Prime 4.
I think Metroid is starting to get a little bit better.
Oh, is this?
It's from the backwards, so you have to go from the bottom, I think.
All right. Is this the one? No, this is the one about the Switch 2, right?
See, I keep finding one that kind of has both.
Yeah, all right. Fuck it. We'll just, thank you, Ziggy. I appreciate your efforts. So there's that. Prime 4 looks sick, but I want to know what they're going to do. I could just do the direct itself. Give me a link to the direct.
Because then we'll skip stuff.
Yeah, mostly because we'll skip stuff. I mean, if you send me a link to it, I'll use it. Also,
I could see Nintendo being Nintendo-y.
I don't even know what that means. Prime 4 looks sick. I can't wait for that. Looks cool. I'm glad it's actually coming out. Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. Serve tea in wicked concoction of famous Disney villains. Also, the directs are an hour long. That's why. And I had to skim through so much.
Yeah, I feel like this is not a pro Orcon. This is kind of just a...
No one does fuck like Gaston. That's true. I honestly...
there's a guy in my group whose name is Gaston LaRue, so I just make fun of Gaston now.
You know what? I'm putting this as a con because this is just ripping off the game Coffee Talk.
Yeah, but it's Disney, so that makes it
but
a pro, so it evens out to nothing.
We don't have a neutral for it. We got to pick a side.
No, we're putting a neutral.
Nope. You know what? No. All right, guys. Disney coffee game. We're going to have a poll. Pro or con? You guys get to vote. You got a minute to do so. Allow additional votes. Spend your... No. No neutral. You get 1 minute to vote on it. There you go. I don't know. It's Coffee Talk. These guys, like, I don't understand who can sit and, like... I know I got crazy ADD. Who could just sit and play a game about, like, let me serve you coffee? You know? Seems
What's the
wild.
difference between serving coffee and shooting someone? I mean, you're still doing the same thing.
One's coffee and one is shooting somebody, Aaron. That's why. Are you gonna act like those
Same
things?
thing.
Are you gonna act like those are the same activities?
For some people, yeah.
Who? Who the fuck are those people?
The same people who would prefer farming over shooting.
Put it in COD. God damn it.
No.
God. All right. Well, you suck. Why do I work myself to a shoot? Nobody cares, but I shoot myself into a work and we're losing my bro. True. I agree with that. All right, whatever. Put it in whatever category you want, Aaron.
A neutral.
There is no neutral on there. Are we just not putting it on?
Yeah, we just wouldn't put it on.
Oh nope. Pro won the poll. Put it on there.
Yeah, because I voted twice for pro.
All right, whatever. It won. Witchbrook.
Right.
The long-awaited spellcrafting and witchery life sim from
I can't
Chucklefish.
believe we have like a couple people and nobody here voted.
Yeah, I know. Cunts.
What a bunch of scumbags.
Stir up some mischief. What do we got?
Our community.
That's not even the right
worst.
one. All right, this is Witchbrook. Yeah, you know what, you guys? Feed our egos. Why
Why do I know Chucklefish? Are they the ones? They're the ones that did Space Terraria, I think.
Space Terraria. I don't know. I'm not a life sim person, but I don't know. Cool, I guess.
I gotta see what it looks like. Oh,
It looks like a Flash game, and I say that nicely.
no, it doesn't look like a Flash game.
Like,
You're-
hello, Belief.
How long has it been since you played a Flash game, brother? This doesn't look like a Flash game.
Hey, you know what it looks like? It looks like an iPad game. There.
Okay, what's
It's
wrong with iPad games?
They're not
Balatra's an iPad game.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not Balatra. Oh, that's what it is. I don't know. Do you care about Witchbrook? Honestly,
No, but I'm just trying to look. It does kind of look like a weird ass Stardew Valley type game.
fair. I don't know. I don't care
They
about
ported
it.
Stardew Valley. Okay. Oh, they're the ones that made Wargroove.
No, there you go. You know what? They do that art style well. I don't know. I would put it in con because I don't give a shit about it. But
I'll put it
They-
in con since I stole the coffee one.
what a cunt. All right.
Man, I can't
Witchbrook.
type, dude. These are gonna be typed so bad.
The Eternal Life of Goldman. Explore a dangerous archipelago and uncover secrets in the Eternal Life of Goldman. I can't wait. What the hell is this? Thank you, Beely, for the
Action
subscription. I appreciate it.
Hype.
We gotta watch this goddamn trailer first, because if you put on that block, you go and die. I hate it here. It's a game about the Oscar statue. Sick.
I hope so.
Oh, I already don't like what's going on here. Oh, it's like a Metroid. Oh wait, no. This is like a Metroidvania.
I
it
already
looks
don't like what's going on here. Oh my god, no, it's the greatest game ever.
It's DuckTales.
Woohoo!
Why did it just end? It just booted me up. God, I fucking hate this website. This looks cool. Eternal Life of Goldman.
Make sure autoplay's off. That's what keeps.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I can change my opinion based on new information. That's where you disagree, brother, sister,
Wrong.
brother.
Have you?
Oh,
you live
Chris,
in
thank you.
America. There's no change in your opinion.
Chris, thank you for the subscription. Oh, look, a hype pony coming.
Damn.
Oh God, I'm scared. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Look at these people subscribing. I guess people like you, Kev.
No,
Oh,
us,
why?
Aaron, we're here together.
Together
game look- you know what?
forever,
Game
no
looks sick.
matter how
Eternal Life of-
long.
That was a Pokemon song, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think I've heard that before. I'm gonna put this on my list. Eternal Life of Goldman. I like the art style.
We'll put it on pro.
I thought it was gonna be a crafting game. That's
Eternal
why.
Life of the Gold Guy.
How do I describe it? Only Aaron gets some money. Just tell me, and I'll do that. He'll write it down. Actually,
It's about family.
yeah, sure. All right. Aaron Toretto. I forgot. I've never watched a Fast and Furious. Okay, Eternal Life of Goldman. Gradius Origins. Autoplay setting. I
Dude,
can't
wait, hold
turn
on,
it
hold
off.
on.
Oh my fucking god.
The next one was Rift for some reason. Is there no? There's no video. You're going to.
Oh, that's what it is. I've never watched a Fast and the Furious. I don't care about them. Why is that shocking? I've not watched the movie. Yeah, it is the worst website ever made. Bless you. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius games to the collection. Okay, I mean, cool. Sick. You want to play Gradius?
Sure. That sounds
Yeah.
like a pro.
Put it a pro, Aaron. Great.
Gradadius, close enough.
I've been watching Fast and Furious movies since I was 5. These shaped me as a person. That explains
Makes sense.
a lot of your issues, Ziggy. I stand by it. Rift of the Necrodancer. The Crypt of the Necrodancer crew takes on rhythmic battles and fun minigames later today. Celeste DLC. I wanted to try those. That was funny. You're welcome. Have you heard of Crypt of the Necrodancer?
Yeah, I know what it is. I've never played it.
I want to play it. There's a pinball table for it in Pinball FX, funny enough. And it doesn't play like normal pinball. The game looks pretty cool, but this is definitely different than the other one. A game where the music fights back.
Oh no!
Is it Punch-Out? I feel like you like rhythm games. I'm surprised you haven't played. Oh, it's like a mini game collection.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Cool. I guess. I don't know.
I'm not.
It better
I
have
like
Creed
rhythm games, but I don't want like. I want the music to be music I know. So like, I like the Final Fantasy Theater rhythm. I like the Kingdom Hearts one that I haven't played yet. It's like Chained Memories or something like that.
All right, Aaron, put it in the con because I'm with
Persona
you.
dancing ones. Put it in the con.
Yep, I don't care about it.
Rift of the Necrophilia.
Whoa, jeez. Oh yeah, Tamagotchi Plaza. What the hell?
Or just put
Yeah.
that in the con.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I understand. So I understand that this is huge because this is like a big. In Japan, this is a massive deal. This is like massive in Japan. Like the last Tamagotchi game apparently sold very well, and they've been waiting a while for it. So like I understand this is a big deal, but like I give negative 100 shits about it.
I personally don't care about it. However, John is hyped for it. And I can't say it's necessarily a bad thing, so I don't know, put it in pro, I guess.
Too late, already in con.
Well, okay then. I tried my best. Tamagotchi, bitch.
I tried my best.
I mean, I tried nothing and I'm out of ideas. I don't know. This game kind of looks cute, honestly. I could see like Tina being into this.
It's awful.
Okay. Why did it shoot me all the way back up? I fucking hate this website. Oh my god. Okay. Pokemon Legends Z to A. That's
going in pro.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
I hate this website so much. I swear to God, I hate it here so much. I still need to play Legends Arceus because I feel like Pokemon needs a shakeup. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna kill myself. It shot me to Prime. Give me a new website. I'm fucking done.
It keeps playing the other. Let's not watch the videos. Fuck it. Let's just scroll through.
Fine.
See, they're all playing as you're scrolling down. Like that one's still playing. Like they're autoing to the next videos. That's the problem.
I hate it here.
And then when it hits the next video, it jumps you back up.
I'm breathing. Look, I hit autoplay setting. You have to make a fucking IGN account.
That's amazing.
I just have to pause it before I'm done.
I say you just have to remember to pause it when you're done instead of just scrolling like a dummy.
Yeah, I guess I will. Make me your producer. I'd love to pay. I need to play. I need to pay people.
We will pay you in saying
exposure.
Hello.
Exposure.
Exposure.
Yeah.
You're a real indie wrestler now, Ziggy.
Brother. Pokemon Legends ZA. I've said it before. I think Pokemon. Why am I on IGN? It's the only website I could find that had videos of the direct without watching the full direct. That's an hour long.
With the March one, at least the March one.
Yeah, because then they combined everything together and it gave a cluster. Anyway, I want to hope this is good. Yeah, I mean,
I liked Legends Arceus, and I know the point of it was like it's old and we need to complete the Pokédex, but it got a little repetitive and boring for me, so I never finished it. I'm hoping this game takes the core of that and makes this more engaging.
Yeah. I need to play Legends Arceus, see if it's better. People keep telling me to. Yeah, I still think Pokemon as a whole series really needs to evolve, pun intended.
I disagree.
I don't. So there.
I disagree.
Take that.
I think
Why?
Scarlet and Violet was fucking awesome.
No. That's fine that they were awesome, but like it's still like if you told me that was a 3DS game, I would believe you, and not even because of like how it looks. It's just like, why are there no voice acting? So why is it so slow paced? And I don't want to hear that the games are easy because they're for kids. Because Red and Blue weren't easy. Like,
well, that's also from the time. You got to remember from the time.
A shit excuse. I don't fucking care. They're just like
that's not a shit excuse. Name a game from like that time that wasn't easy or that was easy. There ain't many.
Kirby. Get fucked. You asked me to name one. You asked me to name one.
Some of the old Kirby's are pretty hard, aren't they?
No, Kirby's are dumb easy.
The original Kirby's are easy.
The original Kirby games, you could hold up and tap A to get to the end of every level. No, Kirby was easy. John, Nintendo man, I need you. Where are you? What's ZA Royale? Is there a Pokemon Battle Royale? I'm in.
Probably.
I don't know. I'll try this.
I put this in the pro. This looks good.
Yeah, put it in the pro. You still put it in the pro. I'll try this if we can afford it. Yeah, I know what I'm saying, Aaron.
Yeah, well, I get you.
Pokemon Trozei or Rumble. I've never played those. There. Rhythm. God,
you know why Pokemon doesn't evolve? Because they tried to evolve, and they made a bunch of random spin-offs that people consider cult classics now, but half of them didn't sell well. But
where's
you know what did
Pinball?
sell well? The same mainline games.
Yeah,
that's
listen.
What sells well, so that's why they keep doing it. If Tales of Darkness, if the pinball games sold amazing, they would have kept doing them.
Ziggy sent me a
That's
trailer.
The issue.
But the problem is, I don't want to say that sounded disrespectful.
With it too.
Yeah, I don't want to say that sounded disrespectful, but like it is a meme. But like people who like Pokemon will fucking buy anything. They can literally put anything out and people will buy it. So they will it's just one of those things.
Would say that's about everyone in Nintendo fans in general. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just Nintendo. Has nothing to do with Pokemon.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you say it sounds disrespectful, like there is a modicum of truth to that. Like, no matter how bad Pokemon is, people will fucking buy it.
Yeah,
and that's why they won't get better.
The problem is people like. So we're gonna go with Scarlet and Violet, right? Like, I agree. Do I think it would have been better with voice acting? Do I think we should have some more updated things? Yes, but Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion, is one of the top 3 Pokemon games of all time.
I haven't played them, so I can't fight you on it.
I think the story is one of the best stories that Pokemon has ever done.
Okay.
I think the gameplay is very good. Yes, there's performance issues. I'll give you that. There's performance issues. But in my personal playthrough and experience, I saw 2 bugs the entire time. That's it.
Okay.
And I had some slowdowns. So, like, I get it. I get why people were mad about it. But, like, I don't think Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was bad by any means. Sword and Shield, I thought, were horrendously boring.
Sword and Shield made me quit until I see some improvement.
Yeah, like, Sword and Shield, the only reason I got Scarlet and Violet is because Anitra wanted it, and Anitra didn't play Pokemon growing up. So when she was excited for a Pokemon game, I was like, I'm in.
Maybe this sounds hypocritical. If somebody went, here's a copy of Pokemon Scarlet and or Violet, Kevin, I'd be like, okay, thanks, I'll play it. It's just like one of those things where like I don't want to spend my money on it. You know?
That's fair.
So I just don't think it's worth the money.
I did with Arceus, I think, but
yeah. So anyway, I mean, again, you can like it. I'm not saying you're not allowed to like it. That's I didn't experience glitches.
But that's what I'm saying is like I stand by the reason they don't evolve that much is because when they tried evolving back in the day, and they released Pokemon Conquest, they released Pokemon Pinball, they released the Coliseum and Gales of Darkness games. They sold nowhere near as well as the main line. So why would they change?
Well, that's the thing. Like, this is the thing with Pokemon and a lot of Nintendo is that they have no need to get better, which I don't love. Like, I don't know. I just feel like people are very forgiving.
Did Ziggy just say Gales of Darkness was a bad game?
I don't remember enough to give an opinion on it, honestly.
Ziggy, I normally like you, Ziggy, but we're about to do... Well, it's going to be so 180, it's going to be a full 360.
All right. Well, that didn't make sense. We got more games to cover. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Do you Rhythm Heaven? I mean, you like
I've
rhythm
never
games?
played them. I like
Okay.
rhythm games. Like I said, I like rhythm games that are like my like music that I know and like. Like if they do a Mass Effect DLC, I'll be it. I'll be like, yeah, let's play Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I just want to say something that Chris said. When Nintendo tries to change, they make Star Fox Zero. No, they didn't change. They literally just made Star Fox from Super Nintendo again with worse control. So they didn't change at all. Moving on. Rhythm Heaven. People like these. I've never played one.
Sekiro is my favorite rhythm game.
That's not totally inaccurate.
That's
Rhythm
funny.
Rhythm Heaven looks fun. I have not played one, so I'm gonna put it in pro because I always wanted to try one.
Sure, we'll put it in pro. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about it besides its name is Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Imagine you know WarioWare, right?
I know of it. I haven't really played it.
All right, but you know what the concept is, like micro games with like you got to
Yeah.
figure it out real quick. That, but rhythm games.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, with all these little
I'd
like
try
different graphics. Yeah, you would.
I'd
might
try that
actually
as like
it.
a Mario Party. I think that'd be cool as like a Mario Party type mini game.
Have they ever made a different Star Fox game since the 64 that wasn't primarily a platformer? Adventures, and Assault, and Command. Yes, there's 3. Yeah. So yes, the answer is
that was quick.
yeah. Well, yeah. Virtual card of Nintendo. So people are confused about this. It seems pretty easy to me. Where like if you have a physical game, you can just lend the physical game to your friend via a digital means.
It's Steam library share, but not
But
the version they have now. The old version where only one person can use it at a time and all this weird shit.
But like it's like 2 weeks. I think I saw.
Is that
So,
what,
like,
I'm not sure on the time.
Yeah. So like I think you get 2 weeks to like borrow my game, and then you have to ask to borrow it again. So like I don't know. It's cool,
That's not
I
a
guess.
big deal, I don't think. Like
No.
it should just be until I finish it, but
Yeah, but like they want to encourage you to like buy it. Otherwise, people just buy one copy, and so like I get it. That's neat, I guess. I don't.
it's progressive for Nintendo. I'll give
Yeah,
it that.
honestly, I will say it's very shocking. That I think it's a cool idea because like again,
I'll
it's
give it a prawn.
I can't
pro.
like let's be real. You, me, and Chris are sharing the Steam library, and like it's for all of us to save money. But that being said, it takes away a sale of somebody who would buy it.
But at
I
the
think-
same time, there's been multiple times where like Chris and I have played a game where like, wow, the other person would like this, and we buy a second copy so we can play together. So like it also sometimes helps us sell games, like buy games and stuff.
Right, and I'm not saying that, but there are people who definitely won't buy it.
Yeah.
I think 2 weeks is a fair enough window to try a game, be like, let me get my own copy. I think that's totally fine. Seems super cool.
Yeah, I put on a pro. It's
Yeah,
not
pro.
the best version that this could be, but I'll give Nintendo this is progressive for Nintendo.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Oops, let me pause this. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. As someone who grew up with Blockbuster, 2 weeks is plenty. True. Yeah, 2 weeks is fine, honestly.
Especially with today's internet, if you really want to beat the game, just look up a guide. You can get through most games in 2 weeks easily.
That's cheating.
Kev, I'm like one of the few people that doesn't give you shit for that because I do the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
I only give you shit for it when it fits my agenda.
As do most people. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. I've never played a Fantasy Life, but I heard they're pretty cool.
I heard the last one sucked.
I've only known the 3DS one, and it was like something I wanted to play and then just never did. So, I mean, it's a pro if you're into Fantasy Life. I'm not gonna say this is bad, so I'm gonna put this in pro, personally. Okay. We did do a lot of pros here. It's gonna get a little more spicy, I think, when it comes to the Switch 2 itself.
Oh yeah, we got some some times in there.
Were you gonna say some controversial? You were gonna say words?
No, I was gonna say some cons, but I didn't want to.
Sizzle Reel, High on Life, okay, cool. That's a good game. King of Meat. Why are we looking at that trailer? That's sick.
I don't know. Don't.
Saga Frontier Remastered 2. I feel like you would like that.
It's on my list of games to play.
Yeah, that's a pro for RPG fans because those are like old RPGs that people really want to get back out there. Because I think they were on like Super Nintendo. It's like HD 2D but not.
So you just reminded me of something, and I want to say it before I forget, and it's for the Direct 2, the second Direct. But My favorite thing I saw afterwards was so they're doing the GameCube is going to be on the Switch 2 for
Yep.
the online virtual console, and on games to be released later was games to be released later. There we go. Was Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which is like a $150-$200 game right now if you want to try to buy it. And so that's exciting. That's going to be on there. But GameCube is Switch 2 exclusive, and it might be cheaper or expensive. Last I knew it was $150. What's that now?
160, baby.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck that.
Yep. I lost one of those in the fire.
Is that the one I sent you?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
I had the GameCube one. You sent me the Wii one.
Oh, good. Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, the Wii one's gone, which is also like 80 to 100 last I knew.
Yeah, anyway.
All the games I bought from you are gone. But, you know.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. But my favorite thing that I saw was someone memeing on it and be like, wow, instead of spending $150 on this game, you can get it for the great price of $450 for the console and then $120 a year for a subscription.
At least ROMs are forever. Listen, I keep telling people who want to tell me physical's forever. Clearly not, because fires. But I'm telling you, digital is truly the only forever.
Oh,
in an illegal way. But
I will say, there's a reason I got the PS5 Pro. When someone offered me basically a free PS5 and money, and I put the extra little bit to just get the Pro, I was like, well, I don't need a disc drive. I don't have physical, so what's the point of getting physical anymore?
Yeah,
I mean, most of the games that offered cool physical, like, the reason I kept doing physicals, like MLB The Show would be like a cool physical steelbook with a hat, and you get some cool extras. But, like, they don't even do, like, we didn't, this year for the physical release, they didn't even do a steelbook.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, why am I buying physical at this point?
Well, we'll also get to that during the Switch too. Am I right, brother? So, yeah. I'm going to speed run this because I do want to get to the Switch 2 thing. Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3. Do you care?
No.
All right, moving on. Put it in con. Fuck it.
Am I putting in
yeah,
con?
fuck it.
Was it
I don't care about
Monument
it.
Valley?
Yeah, Monument Valley 1, 2, 3. You care about everybody's Galt's hot shots?
Kind of, actually.
Okay, put in pro because I think it looks kind of cool too. We're speed running.
Cool.
Everybody's golf looks fucking cool. I like those games. This one I do want to just look at because this
is going in a pro.
This is a pro immediately. I know me, John, and Steve are gonna play this, no doubt. Con, you're gonna tell me this Marvel game is a con, Ziggy. You're getting not banned. You're gonna get the fake. You're gonna get the fake ban.
You're getting the Aaron Norman ban.
Yeah. All right. Marvel games. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This game looks fucking sick.
Is this gonna be on stuff besides Switch? Do you know?
I believe so, but
because if it's on PC, Chris, you and I are playing
this looks so fucking sick. Like the sprite work. Oh, game looks amazing.
It's literally like, it just looks so good.
It looks fucking great. Put it in pro 3 times. Fuck.
3 times.
Game looks awesome. It looks very cool. Beat 'em up, yeah.
To me, it literally just looks like Turtles in Time type game with like Turtles in Time ish, just Marvel.
Oh, it's coming out Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC via Steam. Sold.
Chris, we're gonna be getting 2 copies on Steam when it comes out. We're
make it 3. Make it 3. I'll be getting one too. Tomodachi Life living. That's horrifying. You know what? I was gonna skip past it. I don't give a shit about Tomodachi Life. Fuck it. Con it. Get it out of here.
Also, yeah, that's another one that people are very excited for. That's why it was last.
Yeah, Nintendo Today. You know, it's like a stage and then oh yeah, okay, just
the
stuff
Nintendo.
like that.
You know, I'm gonna put that in a pro. The Nintendo Today app.
Why?
Because I think it's actually really cool.
Okay, fine.
They're trying to do like little news articles daily and like adding stuff. I think that's a cool pro.
Wait, what are you putting in con? The Marvel game?
No, the Tomodachi.
Oh yeah, fuck that. I don't care about that.
Yeah, no, the Nintendo. I think the Nintendo Today, is pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of like the old Wii menu stuff, but it's just on an app, on your phone. I think that's like they're gonna use that also for like surveys and testing stuff. And I guess they're doing something like this. I don't know how cool it'll be, but like. Getting into the second direct we're about to do anyways, they talk about how some of the games get upgraded with
Yeah.
like from Switch to Switch 2, and like Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild 2, that's what I'm gonna call it. Have like this Zelda thing that has to do with the app. So like they'll like you can use the app with the games or something. I don't know exactly how that works. We'll see. Hopefully, I mean it can't really change much in the game, but we'll see.
Switch to Direct, baby.
Did you go back
Hold
to
on.
IGN?
It's the only one I had.
No, there's got to be a better one for this second.
Yeah, you know what? Switch to Direct. You're right. I shouldn't do this to myself. Breath of the Wild created apps. True. Engadget. Try this. This looks fine. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, there's not videos, but I have pictures of everything. Which one are you?
Hold on. I'm gonna see if it's still
GameSpot has
better.
like pictures of everything.
Polygon. It's got to be somewhere else. Somebody give me a good one. I don't want to watch your Instagram reel. Decorator, everything. Come on, there's got to be a good recap. MSN. Who's going to MSN? All right, somebody find me a better one. I'll switch over. How's that? Okay, switch to Direct. Let's do it. IGN, my favorite website. I just want to make sure I don't hear this fuckfaces thing. Hollow Knight Silk Song confirmed for 2025. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, let's start off with official system overview. That sounds a good one to start, right? The Switch 2, we all knew was happening. Not really a secret in this direct, right? We can start there.
No. Switch
right.
2.
When you put this one
Switch
down,
2,
but the overview.
I was like Switch 2, like, Switch 2 as a system.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Okay. Smart.
Is a pro.
Smart.
Switch 2 being announced as a system coming out is a pro.
Switch 3 rumors. Let's start them right now. All right.
Please.
All right. So Switch 2 overview. USB port. Is this anything different than we saw? It looks pretty. I'll give it that. I like the more roundedness of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Dock.
Honestly, you know what? I know we already knew this a little bit, but like I like the and we're gonna just count anyways.
Okay.
I like the controllers can be used as a mouse.
That looks interesting. I want to see how many games to actually take advantage of it.
So one that they mentioned in here made me go, huh? That's gonna make that game much more playable on Switch, and that's Civilization 7.
Oh, that does seem cool.
So I'm gonna say controllers as mice is a pro.
Are you doing like every little thing, or are you just
Not every little thing, but
okay.
that's just a pro I can think
pro.
of off the top of my head.
All right,
It's a general pro I like from the
yeah,
Switch 2 so
bigger
far.
screen, faster screen, love that. Thinner? I don't know if I want that to be thinner, honestly.
It's not thinner, is it? I thought it was the same. They said it was the same size.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thickness, exactly the same.
Got it. 720 to 1080. Yep, that's how resolution works.
Well, they were just saying it's 1080p now.
Yeah.
Up to 120 FPS. If that's
Good.
what it actually gets, that's a pro.
HDR support is kind of wild on a Switch. I can't believe that's actually happening. Joy-Con 2 attached magnetically. Magnets, how do they work, dude? All right.
Sound fake, bro.
Yeah, magnets are real. So like,
If there's anything you want me to add as a pro or con, let me know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think over time. I like that the magnets, they actually thought about how you're gonna take them off, because people were already like, "Oh, they're gonna come off," you know, fucking weirdos.
Well, it's a magnet that also pops in. Like,
yeah, Joy-Cons look way better, more comfortable to hold. Bigger sticks, so hopefully no drift. Mouse controls using Joy-Con with Prime would be sick. I don't know what game this is, but it looks kind of cool. The Rocket League and wheelchair. Yeah, Rocket League wheelchair. And more sound. Built-in mic. Yeah, okay. That could be cool. I'm just skimming.
You're good.
What do we got? The kickstand, way better kickstand. Love that. 2 USB-C ports. I want to know if they're both charging, or like what's the other one going to do?
So what's...
Because like my Chromebook has 2 USB ports, and one's like a data only one. All right, webcam. I'm putting it as a con. This thing's fucking stupid. It's giving me Kinect vibes.
So
this is stupid.
I agree, because like the main thing they've been talking about it with is you can see your friends' reactions in Mario Party.
care.
Like,
I don't want
okay, we have Discord, bro. I don't give.
Yeah, I was gonna say Discord if I'm gonna be doing any of that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really see. I did see the Piranha Plant
256 gigs is a con to me.
for internal.
Yeah.
I'm like in the middle.
You're telling me
I would have liked to
they
see.
can't
No.
get 500. 500, in my opinion, should be the minimum for any video game system.
You know
With how,
what?
like, even
Yeah.
Nintendo should at this point have 500 minimum with how big games are getting. Especially when they said in this direct they're putting freaking. I think I saw what NBA 2K and I
Yeah.
think Madden on this.
Yeah, you know what? All right, that's a con. It should be more.
500 gigs minimum.
You know
Like,
what?
There's no reason.
It's
There's
a
no
con.
reason with today's technology that you can't have 500 gigs minimum, and with the price, like we're not there yet, but with the price, you're telling me 256 gigs is all you can do?
And with the new memory, I'm gonna say con. Overall, you know what? I'm gonna say overall, pro.
Yeah, no, the system with its specs and everything and what it can do overall is a pro. We put way more. The only cons were the stupid accessory webcam and the fact that there's only 256 gigabytes.
That being said, the Piranha Plant webcam is cool.
I didn't see it. I think I missed it.
Robanya, sure you get 100 gigabytes, just got to make the system 100 bit more expensive. I disagree because like the Series S right here, it's $299. $299 right there, and it was fine. It's got 512. It should have had more. All right.
I don't know. I don't think there's any reason for everything that they have and price and everything that they couldn't have done at least 500.
How you doing? Nice to see you. By the way, guys, just as a reminder, while we're halfway through it, and we got a new friend here, don't forget you can download this episode of Frenemy Fire, and you can catch up on everything you missed.
Literally any Spotify, app.
Any podcast app. Go over everything we missed. We went over the old Direct first, the Xbox handheld. Give it a download. It helps the show a whole lot. Thank you. YouTube too. Once I'm done here. All right. Game chat is the solution to playing with friends. Now this is where we're going to start pro and conning every single little thing that they announced. After we watch Marvel's Thunderbolts, I don't know who that is.
Thunderbolts.
Who are the Thunderbolts? Yeah, they're just making. I feel like they're making things up. Well, whatever. All right, so the game chat trailer. Okay, you can watch your friends while you're playing Mario Kart. I guess. Got a microphone on it.
The microphone is on the Switch itself.
That microphone is not going to be good from that far. It's going to be right near your TV. It's going to pick up the TV.
Yeah, that's not. There's no way.
Unless it's got crazy noise canceling. Why can't they just use Discord? I mean, yeah, honestly. I wouldn't want the microphone to be on my Switch, which is by the TV. And then you could see your friends playing other things. This is Discord. But
they literally just made their own Discord but worse.
Yeah. And then that's what the mysterious C button was going to do. Okay. I mean, then you could green screen your face. I don't know. It seems like a pointless thing to add.
I'm calling this a con personally. Game chat.
Yeah, I don't really like this.
The reason I'm calling it a con is the game chat itself isn't a con, but the fact that they spent time and money on this with the price point, and I'm going to keep bringing up the price point because that is where I'm coming from for these features. With the price point at what it is, and they spent time and money on this, that's why it's a con. Because if this is the reason, it's because I'm not saying this is the reason, but with the way the price is, if they could have saved $50 to $100 by not having this, get rid of it.
Let's ask the real question. How long before somebody just puts their dick in the camera?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. I can see a market for these features, but a lot of these things hinge on how stable the Nintendo online servers are. History has shown not great, actually.
I was about to say, which brings up a good point. How good is the internet actually going to be? Because if there's one thing Nintendo's bad at, 90% of the time, it's the internet.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that useful. I'm going to be honest. There is a market. I will say that.
I'd say. Yeah, that's what I said. The game chat itself isn't bad. The game chat in the sphere of everything else with the Switch 2, with the price point, the fact that 99% of the world, especially the ones that are going to be buying a Switch 2, have a little smart device and little headphones that go with their smart device to talk with their friends that they can just use. Like, I don't know. I see it being a thing, but if this is the reason the price is $450 instead of $400, awful.
I can't wait to hear kids' parents having domestic disputes in the background of my Unite games. You know what? If you're playing Unite, yeah, your parents are probably arguing where they went wrong in the first place. All right. Now we got accessories. Here, I got a big thing that I want to point out on this. First of all, $80 for a controller. That's a con for me. I know I'm a controller dirty little slut, but
I can't
that's
put
so much
the
money.
price of $80 for a con because it's $70-$80 is literally the price of controllers now. This is the cheapest Pro controller. Look at the Xbox and PlayStation Pro.
Really?
Xbox and PlayStation Pro controllers are over $100.
Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about like Elite. No, you got to remember their word of Pro controller is the standard.
Oh, is it just their regular one?
Yeah. Yeah. So
still, I mean, well, the PlayStation and Xbox controllers are still $70.
That's why I bought Power A, baby.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, did I tell you about the Switch one I got for my Steam Deck?
Mm-mm.
I want this one for. Oh no, it was thrown to me, I should say. But it's got it's a Nintendo Power A one with the back buttons, and man, using on a Steam Deck is all confusing because A and B in every game are backwards. Because it will say like, oh, hey A, but it's really the B button. Until I was playing God of War and it decided, no way, I don't want to follow those rules. So using a Nintendo controller on a Steam Deck that's wireless is a nightmare. Oh my god!
It's really good for though.
What?
Super legal emulation of like GBA and games like that.
True, that's true. Anyway,
then you don't have to switch the buttons.
True. All right. So there's one thing I liked about this. It won't show it here. We're starting to default having back buttons on a controller. They have 2 back buttons on the back. I think that's great. I think that should have been done a long time ago. So there's great. Yeah, the 2 back buttons. I'm a back button little bitch.
I don't use them very often. I'm gonna dabble with the controllers I got from you.
I'm telling you, using left stick and right stick on those back buttons are gonna change your life. No more clicking sticks in. I can't do it.
I've also never used one, John, so I'm with you. But I'm gonna
you don't realize how much you need it until you use it. Like this, doing this to melee in a game is so uncomfortable when your middle finger's right here, just tap, 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 and you don't have to stop aiming while you do it.
But
what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think like overall, what would you consider this controller?
How much is I just don't want to pay $80 for a controller, but
look up PlayStation 5 controller right now. And then
I know
Xbox Series X
how much
controller.
is DualSense? How much is the DualSense? Oh my god!
I think they're $70-$80.
Ah,
it's like
how much
Edge,
is
right?
$74. The Edge is you gotta remember the Edge is gonna be like the Pro.
That's the more
Elite
expensive
control.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, $70. How much is Xbox?
I think Xbox is $65-$70.
They vary because like the black ones will be like 45. Hold on, I want to click this, but I want to make sure my address isn't going to be shown here. Hold on a second.
Good call.
Yeah, DualSense Edge is crazy expensive. They are all the like even the can this open?
The Elite controller, like they're really cool, but like I just can't justify getting one.
No, I can't either. So like an Xbox controller goes anywhere from like 45 to.
Now they're on sale for 45.
Right, and then. Yo, the Skyserver's on sale for 60. So there's 70 normally.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
saying. Like $70 to $80 is relatively normal now. As much as we don't like it.
Yeah, but
games are going to be relatively normal there too.
Don't make me. Anyway, I don't know. Pro, you know what? I'll give it a
because they have the back buttons.
I was gonna say I'll give it a pro for that. I hope everyone standardizes back buttons. So there's that. I want to get the Hori Steam Deck controller. That thing's gonna be sick. I love that. Anyway, camera. Fuck that. That con.
I already put the camera in con. So
thank you. So Mario Kart World is going to be a launch title.
This is what I missed. So I didn't see anything about World. I heard a lot of people say it looks amazing though.
I'll give you this. It sure looks. Oh god, can I just get the right? Yeah, there we go. I was trying to get to it soon. So I'm gonna do pros and cons for the whole thing, but I would give you my overall. It looks really good. I know open world. I say I hate open world games. I don't hate open world games if there's a purpose. I like that they're doing like
purpose.
So like you can go to a race and then like instead of just like after the race ends your character celebrates, you get the coins. You could start racing. You are driving an open world to the next race, like you know how Forza does or like Need for Speed. It's like that now, where like there's an overworld map where you can like drive your character around to like go explore the world on your way to the next race. I think that looks kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing for the series. Donkey Kong starts a race by dabbing. That's a pro.
I guess.
Hell yeah. The cow, the Moo Moo Farm cow.
Grinding.
Oh hell yeah, dude. The Moo Moo Farm cow though. Look at that dude. Thick as fuck. Like this game looks really good, and I love Mario Kart, but just from the perspective of somebody who's not following video games, I told Tina the price of this game, and she was floored. This game is gonna cost $80 fucking.
$80 digital. What is it physical?
I don't even know, because what is physical with these things? Listen, I love Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart a lot.
The confusing part is, so a lot of people thought that was going to be the price of most games, but apparently it's going to depend on the game, because there was other games that got shown that are going to be $70.
I'm gonna just cut that out right now. I've been saying it for the past like day or two. That Pandora's box is open now. One person puts a game out at $80. Everyone's gonna try. You know, EA is gonna be like, "Well, my game's worth $80. I'm gonna put a game out at $80."
And that's the problem is because it's Mario Kart, because it's Mario and Nintendo. This game is gonna sell amazing.
And then everyone's gonna be able to do it.
The reason they're pricing it there, and I had someone mention this, and then I thought about it, I was like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I saw it somewhere. I'll have to find it for you, John. But
yeah, I want to see that too.
The reason this isn't proof, but one of the reasons they could be pricing it that $80 either way is their bundle for the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World is only an extra $50. So you're getting the game for $50 technically. So you're getting $30 off. So it's getting people to try to buy it instead of only $10 off if it was a $60 game.
Okay.
So that's why they're pricey. Now, is this why they're doing it? Who knows? But would that shock you? It's going to sell more bundles because people are like,
no.
well, why spend $80 when I'm going to buy the Switch 2 in the game anyways? I'll just buy it for $500. Get the game $30 off.
So John said they said that Mario Kart bundle's limited. So if the bundle's over and I still see it on the shelf for $80, stupid. Because it's an $80 game. And then what was it Chris said? We're back to Super Nintendo and N64 prices. Here's the thing that I always see is people are like, well, video games should actually be more expensive because the cost of development is actually way more. We've actually been getting way cheaper prices for a while. Back in the day,
they sell way better.
Back in the day when games were $70, $80, $90 a cartridge. Number one, we're not putting them on discs where they just stamp data on and ship it off. They had like circuit boards and like each one had a unique board that had to be programmed to make it. Number two, you could buy a house on one income back in the day. And you can actually like just work a part-time job, go to college and pay it off that alone. So I don't fucking like that argument. Personally.
But also, like, again, overall they sell way more games now. So like they make their money back way better on games now.
Yeah.
Games didn't sell as well back then. Besides, I mean, there's some obviously, but
yeah, Switch 2 game or rent is pretty much what's going to come down. Like, I don't like that argument that like we should really be paying more for games.
We should pay more. Because
must be nice not to have bills. Fucking good for you. But like again, the cost of living was so much cheaper in 1993. Like, stupid. I don't like that argument. I'm sorry. If Nintendo had a Game Pass, if only they did. Honestly, hearing $80 games, I was like, yo, Game Pass is feeling real sexy right now. So hot take, put Mario Kart World in con for me, because I don't like the precedent it's setting.
I want to put Mario Kart World as a pro and Mario Kart World's price as a con.
You know what? Fine, I accept. The only way I pick up the Switch is if I get that bundle. Put the Switch price of $450 also in con.
Did they talk about that yet?
Well,
they don't talk about the release date until later.
Yeah, but we all know it's going to be what it is. Just put it in there. All right.
Switch 2 price is a con. I agree.
Con. There's no Donkey Kong trailer here, which sucks. So let me see if I can get that.
Well, that was near the end. That was the last game they showed.
All right, well, they put it in here randomly, so. All right, Kirby Air Riders is a new racing game coming to Switch 2. I know nothing about this,
This looked cool.
I will see after this stupid trailer for Amateur. I will not pay $80 for Mario Kart World. I won't pay $80 for any game. I don't care what it is. It's stupid. And you want an argument I also hate? When people go, well, you're going to get $80 worth of entertainment out of that. Who's measuring that? That dollar amount shouldn't price to the enjoyment. Again, not to RoboQuest, but I paid $20 for that game and I put $500 or 500 hours into it. Price does not equate to time. That's stupid. I don't like that. So anyway, Kirby Air Riders. Let's see. I remember this game on GameCube. I don't know what the new one looks like. Never played it, honestly. I know it's a Kirby racing game, which is weird, but in concept, but when you play it, it's pretty cool. I don't think anyone was expecting this, to be honest with you. All right, time to really ban Ziggy. Holy shit. Jeez. This game looks cool. I mean, the thing is, they didn't really show enough about it for me to even say, pro or con. Yeah, I'm pro that there's a new Kirby Air Ride, I guess.
I want to put it in pro. I think
that's fine for now. So,
Air Ride.
Cool. I do con for the title because I hate when they do a reboot, but there's an S now. Ooh.
No, it was RS. They had an RS. They had 2 letters.
But then, or they'll put the Kirby Air Riders for the next one. It makes naming games real annoying. Fucking hate that. So yeah, excuse me. The games that invented everything: Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda: Wait, what? Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Wild. Tears of the Wild. Babe. Yeah. What was the other one? Oh, Breathe of the Wild. Breathe of the Wild. Listened to the other day. Yeah, that got great.
Yeah, something like that.
Tears of the Wild, my favorite game. Yeah, I mean they'll work on Switch too. I don't know. Oh, and it has
they're companion. They're upgraded. This is the thing I was talking about that was in the Nintendo thing, but they're also upgraded. They're gonna have better stuff. But this leads me to another con that they're gonna talk about here. I don't know when they talk about it. Why are the upgraded versions costing money?
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm sorry. I hate that. Con it.
If Sony can give you the PS5 game for free when you own the PS4 game, Nintendo
and Xbox
can do the same.
And Xbox.
Does Xbox? I don't know if Xbox does.
Not only does Xbox give you the upgrade, they do the FPS boost. They up-res it. You play Max Payne 1 on a Series S, crisp. Do you think Sakurai knew he was making Air Riders before they announced it? Definitely not. Tears of the Ocarina for the Skyward Mask Princess's Kingdom, my favorite game. I don't know, cool little pocket app thing. I don't really care about it. I will not pay $20 to upgrade a game. It's
so aggravating.
It's dumb. This is the most Apple ass move.
There's a couple of games that they show where it's they're getting a whole new expansion on top of the upgrade for $20. Depending on how big that expansion is, I could see that. But the ones that are just the game's going to run better on Switch 2 if you get the Switch 2 version, I'm going to be you got to be kidding me.
So, I don't know. I pro... No, you know what? Con for the upgrades, if this is what we're doing.
I did con for pay for upgrade.
What's the pro? Okay, fine. Whatever. We already saw Prime 4. I'm not going to watch it again.
So Prime 4, they did say we'll have mouse controls for it. So people are excited for that. I saw that was about...
Wait. Is that only in the Switch 2 version? Of course, right? So fucking dumb. Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star Cross World brings a new story to Switch 2.
Yeah, so I think this is the one where if you get the upgraded version of this game, you get extra story or something in the game.
How much is that going to cost?
Who knows?
I don't know where to put it because I don't know what the price of it's going to be. But you know what? Con it because it's going to... I realized that after I said it, Ziggy. Con it because it's going to cost money. Fuck them. I guess I bundle into the other. Just bundle it in with upgrade pricing. It's fine.
I did. I just said pay for upgrade is fine. Any pay for upgrade.
Whatever. Super Mario Party Jamboree is
Mario
getting
Party Jamboree,
expanded.
same thing.
I'm not even gonna watch
it.
Oh shit. I'm not even gonna watch it because it's just Jamboree. It already exists. ZA is getting an expansion. Like, okay, whatever.
Improved
All right,
resolution.
this is a con for me. The Switch 2 Welcome Tour, which costs money. It's like it just show. It's like the Astros Playroom where they just like show you how cool the system you bought is, but make it a game. This sucks. I know it only costs like $6, but like, why the fuck is this cost money? Like, and this expansion will include upgrades, but we don't know which upgrades. Can you make a bullet point for that? Because I think that is annoying. Yeah, this should not cost money. This is stupid. The fact that this costs money.
I think I'm gonna go back to what John said. I think that's another con. A con that you have to pay. You're still having to pay for a subscription to get the upgrades. Like the NSO gets some of the upgrades for free is also a con because one, it's only some of them, and two, I just like I'm still having to pay a subscription to get them upgraded. Like if Sony, one of the stupidest companies ever lately, can give you the game for free for the upgrade, like I will reserve judgment for the ones that are adding expansions to the game. Because if it's a big expansion for only $10, okay, fine. I get that. It's a big expansion. But for the ones that are charging $10 to $20 for upgraded frame rate and resolution, that's bull.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's so conflicting because I'm not innocent. I want a Switch 2, but like
absolutely, me too. Especially now that I don't own a Switch. Since I lost all of my Switches. I want a Switch 2 really badly. And I'm going to be honest. The minute they announced Fire Emblem, I'm going against all of my morals and I'm buying one. I mean, because it's Fire Emblem.
I'm not going to, like, I don't want to put my money on it because it's a lot, but like, don't get me wrong. If Tina, for some reason, was like, here's a Switch 2, I am not going to say no. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, this is like a lot. Drag X Drive. This is the online 3v3 game that puts a focus on Switch 2 mouse controls. I
don't hate it, but it's kind of cool.
I mean, I don't want to put it in con. I don't think I'll play it because honestly, here's the thing with the mouse controls. How many times are you realistically going to be playing your Switch, like, without a desk in front of you? Like, if you're sitting on a couch, like, is this going to work?
That's fair. No, I agree with you. Like, that is kind of a tough thing.
Like, I'm not saying it can't, but like, oh, you play in your pants? Never mind.
Will it work though? And what if does it depend on what you're wearing? Will it work for joggers? Will it work for sweatpants? Will it work for jeans? Will it work for shorts?
I trust that they thought about that. Honestly,
I mean,
and
that's
also,
fair.
What a great quote. So there's that. I mean, you know what? For now, I would say pro because it seems like a neat
silly game. What is it called?
Yeah.
Drag X Drive.
Drag X Drive.
No, but yeah, just before we keep moving on, because you kind of moved on.
Oh God, I forgot the fucking.
Like I said, I'm probably gonna get a Switch 2 as soon as Fire Emblem's announced. I will be buying a Switch 2. Yeah. But because I don't, literally the only reason I can play Switch games right now is I'm borrowing someone's Switch because I lost all mine. So
I guess the thing that this, like, the pricing made me realize is that I know everyone's financial situation is different, but like I recognize I've been very lucky to, like, I have a Steam Deck, I have a Series S, I have a PS4, I don't got a PS5 yet, poor me. But like I recognize I'm lucky to have these things, but like this, and especially with the way the fucking country's going, because everything's gonna be terrible. Fuck, is like it's the realization that like whatever the next console I get is gonna be, that is the one. I feel like I think it's gonna just be the one I get. So I have to like decide, like, am I gonna get a PS6 or an Xbox, or whatever they do, or a Switch 2? Like, I don't think like, with the way the country's going, I don't think I'm gonna be in a position to get all of them easily if I do.
I think that, especially like, again, with your life situation, having a kid, that's definitely gonna change.
That too, right? She's coming.
But like that's the big thing that's gonna change a lot, especially with everything. But yeah. I think the big thing for me that I feel lucky about is With the Fire, I was at least able to recoup a PS5 and my PC. I actually have technically a little bit better PC now than I did before. Thank you. Which is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what Nintendo is lucky about is, which kind of helps their case for people like you and I and Chris, especially Chris and I, not you as much, but the Steam Deck kind of puts you in that category, is that a lot of, if not almost every PlayStation, Xbox game we would want is going to be on PC. So we can play it on Steam Deck. Chris and I can play it on PC. And Nintendo games aren't going to be. So to play the Nintendo games we want to play, which one of my top 3 favorite franchises is Nintendo exclusive, I need to get the Nintendo system. So since I have the PC that's going to have all the PlayStation, all the Xbox games I want, there's no reason for me to go get PlayStation or Xbox. The only reason I wanted the PS5 in general is because I kind of want MLB The Show, and they still haven't come to PC. So for me, while I'm in the same boat as you moving forward, I'll probably be sticking with, since this is the first game that they didn't put on PS4, that means MLB The Show will be on PS5 for the next 10 years plus probably. So I don't need another PlayStation for a while. I'm probably going to stick with PC and probably just stick with Nintendo. As much as Nintendo pisses me off, as much as I think all the things coming out around the Switch 2 this week are a con, I'm still going to wind up getting it probably because I'm going to want to play Fire Emblem, because every time I go back to Fire Emblem.
It's just going to be, you go where the games you want to play are. It's just like whatever the next console I get is, it's going to be a really conscious decision now, And like, I don't know, like, and without going to the Switch versus Steam Deck comparison, like after I heard the pricing, I was looking real lovingly at my Steam Deck. I'm like, baby, there's so many cheap games on you. You're portable.
Well, that's
your
literally
screen's nice.
One of my wrestling trainer of all people. I'm in a game group with him. He literally said he can't justify, like, he's like, he was super excited. He was talking about getting Switch 2 day one, this, and this. And then after the price, he's like, I can't justify right now paying more for a Switch than I did for my Steam Deck.
Yeah, I mean, mine, so I got the base model. So mine was $400.
Yeah.
Which that was when they were fairly new. And it's the base model. I mean, $400, it just for me is like my personal limit of a console price. Like for any brand, no matter what. And like, I know it's an extra $50, and I know that sounds minuscule, but like, it's a limit for a reason, Like,
yeah.
Like if you keep being like, it's a little more, then it's not your real limit, Because but if you want it and you had the money to, but like,
that's the thing. I technically have a PS5 Pro right now. I got lucky. I didn't buy it the way like most people would have, but like, so I understand, like, you have the white Steam Deck. I have the Steam Deck I have now, like, I used to have the OLED expensive Steam Deck because I put it on a payment plan.
right.
Because I really wanted it. But like you said before, as we're getting more and more into this and kind of like with getting political without getting political, the way this economy is going right now, there's not very, very likely of us having the extra money, at least for the next couple of years.
Yeah,
to be able to go spend the extra.
And again, Aaron's not having a kid, but like, that's another, obviously, an expense on life. It's just like whatever console I get, and you know what? If that console is a Steam Deck too, hypothetically. I mean, that's years away. But like, if I'm lucky enough to have that and one more, like, I know Xbox got their issues, but like, maybe that's just where I stay. And like, and the important thing to remember is that like, because you picked one, like the one that doesn't make you a fanboy, but just know you're gonna miss out on some stuff. I don't know. I mean, you might be, but
but it doesn't make you one.
Ziggy, you have a question? Feel free to ask it.
We'll answer it.
Yeah, we'll answer when I can. GameCube for Switch 2 Online. I'm happy it's coming, but like, why can't it be on Switch 1? I guess. Ziggy's question is, do we see the price lowering 1 year from now? Ziggy, no. I will ask you this question. What is the price of the Switch right now? A console that came out 7 years ago. It is the same price.
I was like, it's not lowering. if anything, it's gonna go up because of economic reasons.
Right. It sold like gangbusters, and again,
I guarantee the Switch 2 is, because looking at everything I saw online, I saw people saying, "Wow, this is so expensive. I don't want to buy it." But you know what? Mario Kart World looked great. I'm gonna buy it anyways.
True. Ziggy, you're comparing to the 3DS. Yeah, those got cheaper. So I'll bring it back to home consoles. The Wii U was $300 and $350 till the day it died, and that sold like shit. Like nothing with Nintendo gets cheaper. That's the other thing. Like the games go on sale and you get $10 off maybe, if you're feeling spicy that day.
Yeah.
Like nothing that pissed me off more. Me and Tina had a Target gift card once. We were like, oh, we should go get something for the Switch to play. Or it was like some voucher, right? It was like a coupon, buy one, get something half off, right? And straight up in the fine print says, exception Nintendo games. Like,
that's funny.
It's fucking wild. It was like, you can get board games. You can go get Xbox and PlayStation games, card games. It straight up said in the exception rules, like, no Nintendo. And she can verify this with me. I am not making that up.
But going back to the GameCube, I think GameCube as a whole being added, I'm adding that to a Pro. GameCube Online as a whole is a Pro. GameCube Switch 2 exclusive.
I wouldn't even put it as it's a reason to get the thing. Like, I don't know. It's fine.
I don't know. I just don't understand why. Besides, like you said, they're trying to sell it. But like, this isn't like Xbox or PlayStation. They already have plenty of stuff that's only going to be on the Switch 2 to sell.
You know what I don't here? This is a minor con. I hate the fact that we're getting GameCube Wind Waker when the HD one like made the game better. So, but Soul Calibur 2 being on here is pretty cool.
With Link.
Yeah, that's nice that they have the one with Link too. Very cool.
I did like the list of games that they put on there. The GOAT Gale of Darkness that Ziggy was hating on earlier is on there. And then Fire Emblem, obviously.
Yeah.
It's always good when they're adding $100+ games to it, though.
Yeah. I mean,
a lot of people were excited. Was that F-Zero?
Yeah, F-Zero GX.
F-Zero. Being able to play that online. I saw a lot of people excited for that.
That is going to be cool. Chibi
Robo. As a Pro, because I know Coliseum. A lot of people were happy.
Only John will get this. They better put Pokemon Box on here.
Pokemon Box.
Do you know what Pokemon Box is?
Is that the one where you had the... No, I'm thinking Pokemon Home.
Pokemon Box is literally a GameCube disc with it came with a really cool memory card that was Ruby and Sapphire, like half and half. And it was literally just a place to store your Pokemon. It was a box.
So it was Pokemon Home before Pokemon Home.
No, this is more basic. It was literally a PC GameCube disc. And you want to know how much? You want to know how much it costs, Aaron?
$80.
Brother, if it was $80, you should have bought it when you saw. Oh, come on. Well, does it not have it? Oh, I put Boxo. Fuck, come on, one more time, baby.
You can do it,
dude. Oh my god, I hate it here. Are you serious?
Filter it to GameCube. I can't read how much that is.
$800 loose, $2,027 complete in box. We had one come through
exclusive. That makes sense.
Yep, we had one in the game store, and I think it was priced at like $1,000 when we had it. Like,
did someone buy it?
I have no idea. I couldn't remember. I think my boss probably sold it online because nobody's bringing $1,000 to buy this fucking thing in the store. All right, the Duskbloods.
I love that.
It's so stupid. Honestly,
Ziggy
dropped the link. I'm a stupid idiot. Thank you, Ziggy.
Literally, you found it, and then the link was dropped. I saw it. I was watching. Literally, he dropped it right as you found it.
Your efforts are appreciated, Ziggy. All right.
Duskbloods is a pro as of right now.
It's that delay Ziggy that gets you. Yeah, this was like people said like Bloodborne, but not Bloodborne. But
it's literally basically the sequel to Bloodborne, basically.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Bloodborne, but hey, you know what? I may be a FromSoft hater, but I'm gonna say pro because you know what? I'm happy that people are excited for it. We have Bloodborne at home, true, and it's also you have it on the go because it's on the Switch. Got him.
Oh shit!
Damn, bro, that was fucking cool. You know what?
I was looking at it. It looks cool.
Yeah, you know what? Fine, this looks fine. Not gonna hate on it. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on it. even if it's not for me, you know? Switch 2 exclusive for real. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. A PvPvE multiplayer action game? Oh, it's not even a single player Souls game. It's a multiplayer action game.
Is it? I thought it was.
Yeah, this new PvPvE multiplayer action game. Okay, whatever. If you guys want to.
Really?
I mean.
Oh, like Night. Okay.
Listen, I got nothing to say on this. It's a pro for people who are excited. All right. Apparently, tomorrow Miyazaki is going to tell us more about it.
Interesting.
All right. Hey, if it's for those who want it.
I'm pro though, because I know a lot of people are hyped for it.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not the Souls guy. So, is bringing Elden Ring to its newest console in 2025. Okay, so Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, base game, Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, new weapons, new armor. I mean, here's one thing I do hate. I saw a lot of people dogging on this direct because they're like, bunch of old games that we can already play other places. Okay, but it needs games, guys. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck, you know? Like,
and it's not like yes, it's old games, but they're getting like, this is literally the Tarnished Edition, the first version. Like, we don't have a Tarnished Edition. We don't have an edition with everything included.
Yeah, it's not like vanilla.
That's kind of cool that Switch 2 is getting an all-in-one edition.
Right, and like John said, if you only play on Switch, it's new to you. Correct. I mean, it's not like they're coming out with a launch game of like Saints Row 3. You know, like, it's a fairly new game. Like, this is fine.
Yeah, and I think if it's an older game and that you can play elsewhere, you've played elsewhere, but it's getting with all the DLC in a full edition, like
and portably.
Cool. Yeah, and that's
what?
The thing that Switch 2 has above the other consoles is if it's going to run it well, which apparently Switch 2 seems to be running things well, at least for now. We'll see in 7 years.
Well,
but
we'll get there, guy.
But if it runs it well, like being able to play on the go, there's a reason we love the Steam Deck so much.
I was saying it before this came out with the price. I don't want a console that isn't a hybrid from now on. If I end up going the Switch 2 route, I literally just want something that I could take with me, dock it in a TV. Like, I understand I'm paying for that premium if I get a Switch 2. Because, like, when the kids are here, I know that TV's going to be playing Miss Rachel most of the day. All right? I understand that. But, like, I'm fine with the hybrid if I get that, you know? It might even be player on Switch 2 than Steam Deck. True, maybe. All right, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's a Hyrule Warriors game. I still gotta play the first one.
I think it's kind of cool. This is technically the third Hyrule Warriors, isn't it?
Yeah, I gotta put this on my list actually because why can't I download this? Okay, Hyrule Warriors. What is it called? Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah, because the second one was Age of Calamity, right? Or that was the Hyrule Warriors game. Yeah.
Warriors. I'm just gonna put 2. Age of Imprisonment. Okay. Imprisonment. How do you say that word?
Imprisonment?
Man, it's really cool watching me type in my Google Doc and get it for a podcast. Very cool. Yeah, I want to play it. Deltarune's newest chapters will launch on Switch. I don't give a fuck. Does anyone? I mean, I don't mean it like
a con, but it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me, but I'll give it a pro. Seems fine.
But again, newest chapters, like they're adding more. Like it's not just base Deltarune.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed, there's an ad timer in the bottom right. I'm trying to make it more obvious for people. I'm sorry, Twitch. Fight me. Cool. If you like Deltarune, sick. Hey, you won't get ads if you download the podcast. Got them. Sick. Okay. Hades 2 Pro.
Stop. Pause it. Did you pause it?
Oh fuck! I hate this. Hades 2 will be released on Switch and Switch 2 before other consoles. Pro.
That's cool.
That's
Hades 2 early release.
For somebody who gets bricked up over roguelikes, and Hades is one that I personally got bricked up over. This is sick. This is a big.
You know, I played Hades a little bit. Didn't enjoy it.
Okay, so we got to ban you too. Like, okay, you're gonna tell you things. Ziggy has a bad take from Pokemon Gale of Darkness. You got a bad take on Hades, dumbass, idiot.
I didn't say it was bad. I
didn't
say it was bad.
Fell off, irrelevant, jobber. How's that feel?
Yeah, what's your point?
Yeah, good point. Final Fantasy. Oh, is this like a sizzle reel thing? Official partners spotlight trailer. I guess they're going to see a whole bunch here. Okay, I'll do.
There's just a bunch of games that like. Yeah,
let's read the list. EA Sports Madden NFL, EA Sports FC, NBA 2K, WWE 2K. I like how they just put generally vague names of the franchise. By the way,
yeah.
Split Fiction, cool. Cyberpunk will be interesting to see how that runs. Final Fantasy,
fine at this point.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Street Fighter 6, Civ 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Bravely Default.
So the Bravely Default is like a remaster. Yeah, it's a remastered game, which is kind
Borderlands 4, Tony Hawk 3 and 4, Yakuza.
So the Yakuza one is also going to be, it's an upgraded version.
Yep. Yo, Fortnite, dude!
Disgusting.
Enter the Gungeon 2. Let me tell you, I saw Enter the Gungeon 2 drop a teaser trailer yesterday. Horny. I'm bricked up as fuck. And I hope they
Zero is a pro, by the way.
They said when there was like a bunch of rumors coming, or not rumors, like news sources, people being like, major publishers are avoiding releasing their games like around GTA 6. Devolver went blue sky it out. I guess they were like, we'll release a game the same day as GTA 6. Watch us. And I replied, better be Enter the Gungeon 2. I swear to God, if they do it, I will buy it over GTA 6. Easy.
That's wild.
S tier game.
Sounds weak to me, brother.
Project 007, Hitman World Assassination, Starseeker, don't know what that. Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scion, Survival Kids, Star Wars Outlaws, Silk Song. Yeah, right. Continue Comedy Pass Guys, Reanimal. I mean, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little list of a bunch of games.
That covers everything. So, Aaron, if you could
day one game wise, it was very much
There's a lot. Is there anything else you want to see from the Switch U? Because I have one.
Go ahead.
I want the eShop to not be a garbage hentai mess. I want an eShop that it makes me actually want to look at it, because browsing the eShop is an exercise in torture on the Switch.
I just think Nintendo Network stuff in general is bad. Like, I just want the internet stuff to work the way it's supposed to. I don't want to click on the shop and then have it take 20 minutes to open.
Yeah.
I know I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean.
No, you're not. No, you're not. That's the thing. You're not exaggerating. It's that bad.
Like, there's no reason I should. Oh, so aggravating.
Now, here's a question I'm going to pose to everybody. What's your bet that NSO is going to go up in price?
Oh, that's going up for sure.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. And like, it's just all those little things. I mean, that's not confirmed, but all those little things that make me go, fuck, I want this so bad, but like, I don't want to be a part of it.
That's the annoying thing, is like, our pros twice as long as the cons.
Did Aaron just die? Oh god, hold on. Oh, hold on, Aaron, I can't hear you.
What?
My headphones are also connected to my phone, which is ringing. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speak to me. I forget that I can do both. So.
Wild.
Anyway, yeah. Speak to me.
Yeah, like our pro list is almost twice as long as the con list, but the cons that we have are pretty big, annoying deals. Like, are they full-on deal breakers? That's to be seen. We'll see when we get closer. Like I said, all you have to do is say Fire Emblem 4 remake or a new Fire Emblem game, and all of my deal breakers, I'll be like, fuck it, what's an extra $50, baby? I'm getting Fire Emblem.
Send me the list.
Can I send you? Let's hit save. Please enter a file name. Pros and cons.
Yeah.
Where did it save it to? Is it download? What?
I would hope your downloads. Jesus. You give Aaron one assignment.
Let's see if it didn't save us down. Let's see if this link just opens it.
Oh, let's see.
Nope, did not. All right.
Great. Use the snipping tool.
That's a lot of work, brother.
Oh my god.
Can I? Is there a way to?
Oh, my friend sent me a Switch 2 meme that I would like to share with everybody.
I'd rather get a 4 remake first. Give me Genealogy remake first. Give me the games that aren't in the States yet. Get those out, and then we can remake the GBA ones.
This is a meme I'd like to share with everybody. Because it is accurate. That's how I feel. $80 for a Switch game. Yeah, so that was really good for audio listeners. But that's everything we got to say about Switch 2. If anyone else has things they'd like to say about it, leave it down in the comments below, or just tell us in chat. It's fun.
Yeah,
you know what I was thinking about?
For you to get this, I'm gonna have to switch it to my bigger monitor because the small monitor is not big enough for me to.
Aaron, take a shitty picture with your phone, and I'll bring it up on screen.
I have to move it over to do that first.
Oh my god, what did you break? While Aaron does that,
no, because literally the list is so long that it goes off the screen. I can't just take a single picture.
All right, while Aaron does that, I think there's one person we really have to ask on the experts of this, and let me just get that going.
There you go.
Quick.
We'll just do this. Screw it. You're gonna be a pain in the ass like that. You're gonna be a pain in the ass like that. Here's what you get.
Reactbot. Hold on, Reactbot.
Are you Reactbotting me? I said.
How do we feel about the Switch?
I just closed that. Oops, I closed the list.
I couldn't hear him, Aaron. God damn it! What'd you say, Reactbot?
Well, they fell off hard.
Nintendo fell off hard. That's right. That's what he said. He's right. There.
Is that actually what it said?
Yeah, I didn't hear it the first time. Reactbot was covering Aaron's thread name. You know what? I'll put Reactbot right over Aaron. I'll do it, damn it.
I'll hang up right this second.
It would be really funny, though. I don't know.
We've gone 2 hours, bro.
We had a lot to say.
Man, I ranted a bunch. It's been a while since I've ranted on the podcast.
I mean,
we ranted.
We had a lot to say, you know? True.
I strongly disagree with the message of this content.
Yeah, well, okay. That's fine, React. But anyway, there's not. We're not starting our own podcast. Me and Aaron have been
Fire Emblem podcast, baby.
Which, I mean, I guess you can. All right, so did you send me the list or not?
Yeah, I sent him a messenger.
Oh, that's why.
20 minutes ago.
It was definitely not 20 minutes. All right.
Read what it says. 20 minutes ago.
That's not true. All right. Is this 2 different? Is this 2 different lists, or is it the one?
No, it's the same list. It's just the list was too long. I had to scroll down and take another picture.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay, so our pro list, DQ 1 and 2. This is a lot. There's a lot of lists. We're gonna do that. Let me just go over if anything stands out. Story of Seasons, that's a con for me, baby. Disney Coffee, love that. Eternal Light from the Gold Guy. Jesus Christ. That's what I hate when you do the golf. Virtual King Cards, Fantasy Life, Golf Hot Shots. Gotcha. Nintendo Today Pro. What was that?
The app on the phone.
Oh. Switch to his assistant code controllers as mice. I just like the out of context. Controllers as mice. No Sleep for Date, Witchbrook. No Sleep for Date. That was a game, right? Tomodachi Plaza, Monument Valley,
it was Date. It was like something Date. I forgot the name. It was a K name.
A General Con webcam. General Con, 256 gigabytes. There's that. Pay for upgrades, Switch 2 welcome game. NSO gets the upgrades for free. All right, let me close this real quick before I go to Messenger again. Oh, we have a lot more pros here. Ziggy, I will send her that in 1 second. Mario Kart World. Okay, this is good. All right, I like our pro and con list. We got a lot more pros, which is good. I like that. Top 3 consoles before we go.
And 64 times 3.
Shut the fuck up. Number 1, I'm Steam Deck. I'm saying it. Number 2, PS2. Number 3, Super Nintendo.
Number 1, Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Number 2, PS2. Number 3, it's a toss-up for me between GBA and Nintendo DS, and I think I'm going to go with the original, I think it was the original DS where you could play GBA games in it.
Number 4, also for me, the Switch.
The Switch would be probably top 10 at least.
That could probably go 2 or 3 for me, honestly. Ziggy, I'm going to send her that question. Hyperscan CDI Virtual Boy. What about the Steam Deck number 1 G's? What are you shocked at? Thing's great.
Give me a reason why it's not number 1.
Cocaine.
I was talking to old.
I just wanted to even think. The Steam Deck is a console because of the verification system. I'll die in this hill. I'm standing by it.
It's like it's a handheld PC console. I mean,
well, no. See, that's what separates me from like the ROG Ally, because there's no verification. You get a game and you have no idea if it's gonna work or if it's powerful enough. And
there's like the dock, and you can dock it to a TV. Like,
well, no, but like the the Ally does that, but like the thing that makes for me is like, again, if I go on an ROG Ally and I download Civ 7, I don't know if it's strong enough to play Civ 7. Gonna just take a guess.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 1 works fine, and that was on a Switch, John, and that game runs like shit on a Switch.
I was about to argue that exactly. I was like, okay, John, but what about Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch? Is the Switch not a console now?
Can't be first because there's no slot for a cartridge or a disc. What the fuck is a Series S then, B-Leaf?
PS5 Pro.
Yeah, bad argument. Suck it. What about I was gonna say the Vita. The Vita has a cartridge slot.
Yeah. It's mostly just nowadays we have with the digital only consoles.
Except it. Oh yeah, we didn't go over the game card for the Switch too. That their physical is basically dead.
It does have a slot because we put the SD cards in it.
Yeah.
The cartridge. The
Yeah.
SD card.
But like they didn't go over that. That like the physical is basically dead.
Oh yeah, because it's just like a thing to unlock it and download the whole game again, which for only 256 gigabytes. Oh
yeah. The fact that like I know if somebody tried to bring it up to me too, like, well, Xbox and PlayStation did it, but now that Nintendo's doing it, it's suddenly bad. No, it's fucking dumb then too. There's no point in buying a physical thing to download the rest of the game. That's fucking stupid to me. And then the ultimate dumb thing is when you go to a GameStop or a Walmart and then you buy a box and it just says full game download. That's stupid. Bad for the environment.
You have a little code in it.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Every once in a while, like I think I bought one of those Fortnite ones. It was the Joker one because it was on sale for like 20 cents. And I was like, yeah.
Ziggy, I'm just gonna send you her answer because it's not relevant to Switch Talk. But here you go. But yeah, that's a stupid waste of fucking time. And honestly, listen, you guys gotta accept it. Physical's dead. I know nobody wants to admit it. It's fucking dead.
It's at the end of its life. I wouldn't say it's dead.
But Cyberpunk 2077 comes out a 64 gigabyte physical cart. And then how much of the rest of the game do you have to download?
I was like, here's the thing: is it like they're gonna need to if they only have 256 gigs on this console? These bigger games that they're putting on it, they're gonna need to put on carts. Like, I don't understand what they want to do.
All right, so on PC, it's a 59 gigabyte game. So if it can fit on that 64 gigabyte physical cart, that's fine. I don't know. I doubt it's all going to be on there.
Was it Madden was the one we saw? Well, 2K. The 2K, the WWE game's over 100
Oh my god, the
gigs.
games. Yeah, WWE 2K 25.
The basketball 2K game's over 100 gigs.
Yep, 103 gigs for that. Oh, speaking of the SD cards, that's the other thing about the Switch too. I can't fully fault them for this because I know technology moves on, but you can't use a normal micro SD card. You have to get a express micro SD card, which is a faster speed, which is inconvenient. Okay with that
because you should probably be getting that for modern day gaming anyways.
But here's the thing, Aaron. The biggest they come right now is 256 gigs.
I'm pretty sure. I know they're expensive, but I thought there was a 500 gig one.
Nope, and they're expensive.
I do know they're expensive.
Yes. A 256 on Amazon is $60, which is expensive. It's not too bad, but only for 256. If I get a normal, I can get a terabyte for 80. Like, is that Lexar has a gigabyte? Oh, 1 terabyte, but it's sold out during the direct.
See, I knew there was bigger ones.
Is there? But is it an express one? Lexar, 1 terabyte.
They probably call something different.
I don't know. I've seen this one, but it's not the fast one. And apparently somebody was telling me, actually, somebody told me this, but I don't believe everything they say, is that you can't use the express micro SD cards in a Steam Deck because they're known for melting in there because it doesn't cool properly. I need a source for that. I don't believe that. You know what? We're here. Express. Let's do that. Find out real quick. Aaron, fill the dead air.
Fill the dead air. Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. What were we talking about right before that? Oh, besides, Robo said the 2 games definitely going to need to be key cards. But the problem with that is it's 100 gigs. There's half your space right there. Just the one game. Like,
they work in a Steam Deck, but they only run at normal micro SD speed, so there's no point to using it.
What question am I answering, Ziggy? I've answered all the questions.
But yeah, what did you ask?
I was gonna say I answered your question already. If it,
I can't find anything verifying that they'll melt in a Steam Deck. That was an issue when the Switch first came out. People were using bootleg SD cards and they were melting the card slot. I bought I didn't know it was fake 512 gigabyte SD card for my Switch, and I couldn't download Kirby on it, and it made me upset.
What was the question? Oh, top 3 Fire Emblem games. I missed that.
Oh yeah,
I only saw the consoles.
I thought you
I
did
missed
see that. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Top 3 Fire Emblem games for me personally. And this isn't me saying they're the best game or the worst game. It's just my personal favorites and what I go back to playing the most. Three Houses number 1. I have too much time into it to not call it number 1. I always go back to it. I just started to finish I still haven't finished the church route. I have 2 chapters left. I just found that I still have that save data because of NSO, thankfully. Fire Emblem 7. It's just the first GBA one. It was the first game I played in the series. It made me fall in love with the franchise. And probably Awakening, because I kind of started getting out of the franchise for a little bit. No specific reason. I just stopped kind of playing it. And then Awakening just made me re-fall in love with the franchise so bad that it's literally one of my top 3 favorite franchises. So yeah, 3 Houses, 7, and Awakening.
Yes. All right. I think we've done everything. We've gone for a long, long time.
Yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock, and I was supposed to move a bunch of furniture tonight.
I have to do some hot, sexy budgeting. So
I have to stop eating in 10 minutes.
You can follow me on the Blue Skies and everywhere else at the links followed below. Console Kev on there. Everywhere else you can find me. You can find Aaron at all these places. You can download the podcast on the pinned chat thing. Download it everywhere. Spotify, Podbean, Apple. This will be on YouTube by tomorrow. Download it. If you came into the podcast late, you missed stuff, go catch up. And also downloads help. Give us downloads. We need those. We still appreciate you being here live because we love talking with you. The show wouldn't be as fun without you guys here. So there's that. You can follow Aaron for wrestling. Aaron, where's your next wrestling match?
This Saturday I'm going to be in Kentucky for Gen X Pro Wrestling. I'm fighting Dylan Cole.
What a jobber, you know? Never liked Dylan Cole.
And then I will say, I don't know how many people in here, but I know you and Chelsea are from the area. I will be in Connecticut on June 14th. I think the date was 14th or 17th.
Something like that, which is a great time for somebody who just had a baby. So I'm going to do everything in my power to get there because I want to see Aaron wrestle. I'm going to wear his shirt and I'm going to heckle the shit out of him.
But what if I'm a good guy? You got
to me. I'm gonna say that you're a jerk. I don't know. I got nothing. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm making a sign.
I'll be. It's in Ledyard schools are technically Gales Ferry, I think.
Sure, I looked it up. It's an hour away from me. That's all I know.
It's Ledyard Middle School. It's near where I grew up, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sure. It's June 14th, I believe. It's that Saturday. It's June 14th, right now. Whatever Saturday is, it's that date. I think it's the 14th. They already announced the match. It's on Facebook. I posted it on Twitter if you're following me there, and Instagram. I'll repost it a few times coming up because I want to make sure I get as many people. I already have a couple family members, a couple friends that have already said they're going. Old Chris will be there. So
Aaron will kiss you.
If it'll get you to buy a sticker or a shirt, I'll kiss you.
Fair. All right, let's get out of here. We gotta get out.
Thank the patrons. Have you done that?
Oh God, JD from early the Retrocast and Clipissimo. Thank you.
The goats.
My back hurts so bad.
And Anitra will also be coming with me to Connecticut. So if you ever wanted to meet her, she'll be there too.
Fair. All right, homies.
He's getting a kiss when he didn't even have to. Hell yeah. Peace, nerds. My camera's over here now.